Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? And so here we go on a Friday, and we've got the Pac-12 championship game, Oregon, Washington. Tell me if you heard this one before, because last time we watched them, it was a doozy, as they say. And hopefully it's going to be something similar. I expect a lot of points in this one here. And we're going to see how this one plays out. Washington currently number 3 here, so a win and they're in. As for Oregon at number 5, a win and they'll also be in because it'll be an opportunity to redeem that one loss that they had earlier in which it was super close here. This game here could literally go either way, and I'm excited about it. I am excited about it. We've got Justin Jefferson fan here in the chat. He says, "What up, JB? How are you doing?" JB is doing great. How about yourself? And so again here, just waiting to get this one started. So JB's going to go ahead here and be proactive today and get the poll set up for us in this one. Because, man, we're going to want to get those votes in early and often in this one. So let's start our poll question. And who will be our Pac-12 champion? This is what we want to know. All right, so putting the poll question up here. All right, poll question is officially up. And so who you got? Oregon or Washington in this one for the Pac-12 championship matchup here. Again, Oregon loss came to Washington. Their only loss so far this season. And they would love to avenge them. There's something about a team that when you beat them and like it's a close matchup and then you play them again, things can get crazy. And so Kenneth, what's good with you? Kenneth says, "Hey, my friend, how are you doing tonight?" I am doing great, Kenneth. How about yourself? And you say you thought I was going to go on vacation there, and so wouldn't have it. Nah, I just missed yesterday, but definitely had to be here for today. Now, believe me, JB was out and about just about all day here, but had to get back in time for this one. And, yeah, it's going to be a great one. Going to be a great matchup here. Again, Oregon and Washington here. So, me personally, I like Oregon. I do like Oregon, but I know what this Washington team brings to the table. I know that we've seen them go out there and do it before earlier this season. I know that we've seen them not lose a game all year long. So, both of these teams here right now, it is two teams clashing the Titans here. And this is a big-time matchup. I don't know when the last time I was this excited about a Pac-12 championship game, but this one right here, love it. What Bo Nix does in this system here for the Oregon Ducks and also the running backs that they have, the receivers that they have, just offensively and defensively, they got some playmakers as well. And so, Christopher, how are you doing? Christopher says hi. Lewis says, "Let's go Ducks." So, Lewis got the Ducks in this one. Braden, what's good with you? And we've got 80s here again. What's good with you? And so 80 says, "JB, can you ask old man who won the Eagles and Bills game?" You said your cable went out. We'll be sure to ask him that. Absolutely. But here we go. Finally, lining up for the kickoff here. Washington will get the football first. Oregon kicks it off, and the Pac-12 championship game is now officially on the way. No return here. Lewis says the streak ends tonight. He took the over at 64 points here. I like it. Kenneth says, "Are you streaming Monday football game when they're in Jacksonville?" And so best believe it. Yes, absolutely. Monday night football, yes. Lewis says, Braden, thumbs up. Braden says, "Go Washington." So Braden, gotta be the outcast here. Says, "Go Washington." All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here for Washington. Let's see. 80 says, "Lewis, Braden, what's up?" And so that's right. 80's in the building. Lewis says he'll drink to that. Christopher says, where were you on Thursday? And so, oh man, yeah, Thursday had a lot of things to take care of on Thursday, so was not able to get here on time, so I had to cancel there. And normally if something comes up, I will post it there like on my channel thing, so you'll have to see the post there. And so, yeah, sometimes it does happen there. JB is a very, very busy person sometimes, so I apologize about that. But right out the gate here, first pass, incomplete. All right, so here we go for Washington. 2nd and 10 from their own 25-yard line. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 running back. Feeds it to the back, in the back with some room to operate with. He picks up about 9 yards on the carry, and that's Dylan Johnson. Dylan Johnson on the carry. And so let's see, Joe Brown says, what up, JB? You said, go Ducks. All right, go Ducks. 80 says he was hungover the other day and it was all JB's fault. Come on now. And let's see. I mean, 80s has been a member for 19 months and counting. Wow, 19 months I've been a founding member of JB Nation. Let's go. Wow, that's incredible right there. 19 months. Wow. We appreciate you. Meanwhile, Dylan Johnson on the carry picks up a yard there trying to get to the outside and a first down here for the Washington Huskies. In which last time it came down to some of the little things in that matchup that you think of the last time that they played, Oregon was down to the goal line right before halftime when Washington had a key stop that ended up playing a pivotal part in that matchup. So these two teams extremely close, extremely close. Christopher says it's okay. Bet, appreciate that. But here we go, 1st and 10. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, shotgun formation here. Ducks in 4. He's got time. He's on the move. And Penix gets the completion there. Turns that into a pickup of 7 yards on the play. He dumped it down to the running back there, Dylan Johnson. So Dylan Johnson heavily involved in this one. Already 2 carries for 11 yards and a catch for 7 yards. 80 says lasted longer than his first marriage. Wow. All right, 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Again, Washington, first offensive possession of the game here. Changing it up. Again, they're doing a good job of picking up first downs. They want to keep this momentum going from their own 43-yard line. Tosses it to the back. Johnson on the left side. He's trying to fight forward. But Oregon, they says, nah, not going to happen. He picked up a yard on the play. Now 3rd and 2 for the Washington 44-yard line. And if you're Oregon, right now, I know it's extremely early. I know that, but you got to get a stop here because these two teams, when they get going offensively, it is hard to stop. So every single stop you get, that increases your odds by a lot. So 3rd and 2 right now from their own 44-yard line. If you're Oregon, you got to get a stop right here. It'll be a big help if you get a stop right here. That's just the threat that Washington is offensively. All right, Washington changing formations. Now 3 receivers, bottom of the screen, tight end, top of the formation. Dylan is the running back in there, shotgun formation. On a 3rd and 2, quick pass, caught by the receiver. Oh, he's got space in front of him. He's got space before he's tripped up out of bounds there, and he took it to Oregon side of the field here. Big time play and a big time first down. And honestly, it was open. It was open. Braden says, JB, it was 2 years on Wednesday when I watched your channel for the first time. So, oh man, y'all got JB feeling sentimental over here now. Oh man, time is flying. Gee, time is flying. I mean, in another 2 years, I might just have the full James Harden beard and stuff like that. Meanwhile, 1st and 10, throws complete. Nice pick up there on the play for about a good 5 yards on that completion. So now we've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Oh man, what's good with you? And let's see. Old says, what's good, JB, and how we doing 80s? And so, yeah, JB is doing good. How do you feel about Bailey Zappa taking over at quarterback, old man? How do you feel about that? Raiden says, hey, old. Let's see. You said, I don't even know how long I've been here, JB. And so, shoot, sometimes JB got to ask himself how long has JB been here at this point. All right, so we had an injured player here for the Oregon Ducks being assisted off by medical staff. Hopefully he'll be okay. Washington facing 2nd and 5 at the Oregon 39-yard line again here in the first quarter. 11 minutes and 30 seconds to go, and they are moving the ball. Lewis took the over. He wants some points here. He knows what it is on the current drive. 7 plays, 36 yards in about 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Let's see how we're looking right now on the poll. We've got 6 votes in. Let's keep the votes coming in. Right now, Oregon's up on the poll. But Michael Penix, he throws it, almost intercepted. Oh, are you kidding me? Bruh, you have to make that play. The ball was right there. Come on, Jackson, you got to make that catch. You're not going to get very many opportunities like that. You're not going to get very many opportunities like that. That time the ball came out, you just got to find a way. You just got to find a way. The elite ones, they make that play. You got to make that play. You got to take advantage of any mistake that they're going to give you. Eddie says, oh man, how are you feeling? O says, it's going to end the same way, pick after pick, and the bats will lose. Well, every loss right now seems like it's bringing us closer and closer to maybe taking one of these kids tonight or someone else. Excuse me. All right, Washington's going to burn a timeout. They can call their first timeout here. Okay. So as Washington calls the timeout here, a pivotal third down coming up on 3rd and 5 from the Oregon 39-yard line. Brandon says, oh, he wasn't looking for a pass. And so 80s. Oh, man, 80s coming through here with the big donation. He says, oh, man, Warren Sapp has a perfect nickname for your quarterback, Josh Allen, the Headless Horseman. And so, oh, man, I think Mike will like that name there. I don't think Mike will like that name. Let's see, O says, and we got way more money than we thought we'd be getting, and so bet, yes. Old says, 80s, I'm still in that. 80 says, I'm happy for you, old man. And so, yes. Well, I'm happy for you too, old. You said 80's way better. I mean, you're done with the workers' comp, and there's 17 days to see your check. And so, oh, wow, 7K more. Hey, that's what's up. Yes. That's what's up. It's been a long time coming, long process. But at the end of the day, the results, that's what makes the story. So I'm happy for you. Meanwhile, how's life with Teddy? Let us know. Kenneth says, let's get some more votes in our poll question. He's absolutely right. We've got 7 votes right now. And so let's see if we can get some votes going. A game like this, Oregon and Washington, we should be able to hit 25 by the end of the first quarter. So let's get those votes coming in. Absolutely. Let's see. 80 says, when Bill Belichick gets fired, will his mutant son and his mullet get fired as well? 80s, they are a package deal. So when they end up going to the Chargers and stuff like that together, remember, I said it's a package deal. So absolutely. Let's see. O says, so let's hope they don't send it in time. You can use an extra 7K. And so yes, absolutely. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Lewis says, need a touchdown to start. Absolutely. JB, on my end here, been doing a couple extra interviews and stuff like that because my current job that I currently have, they let us know before Thanksgiving that they were laying us off and stuff like that. So JB's been looking for new, work and stuff like that within my field. So a lot of big interviews coming up here. So wish JB some luck with that. A lot of big interviews coming up. They totally caught us by surprise and stuff like that. So if you're wondering why is JB still here and not in the Philippines, that's why. Gotta find work. So absolutely. All right. So again, here in the first quarter, 11 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Still the first offensive drive here of the game for Washington, facing a pivotal 3rd and 5 from the Oregon 39-yard line. And so let's see. 80 says, how many likes? Let me check that real quick there for you, 80s, and get back to you in a second here. Let me look and see. It's a great question to see how many likes we're at so far. But meanwhile, 3rd and 5, shotgun formation. Receiver goes in motion. We've got trips at the bottom of the screen. Oregon sending pressure up the middle. The running back picks it up. Penix throws it all by himself. My goodness. That's a big-time first down right there, taking it to about that 26-yard line, it looks like. And so, wow, running back did a tremendous job. Dylan came in and caught the only guy that was blitzing there and did a good job there bringing him down. And Michael Penix Jr. is too easy. It's too easy. Let's see. O says, Teddy doing good. He's crazy, though. He's attacking the wall. Teddy over there, he got to stay away from the mushrooms over there. Oh, it must be the mushrooms or something. He's over there attacking the wall. Meanwhile, Dylan on the carry picks up 5 yards. He said, you're going to get Teddy a girlfriend to help him calm down. And so Teddy needs to calm down, lay off the walls. Let's see. Brandon says, hope you find a new job soon, JB. And so appreciate that. I've got 2 jobs that I'm in the second round for. They're both 4-round interviews. So long process, very tedious process. So, but hopefully they work out. Hopefully they work out. Absolutely. Kenneth says we're at 6 likes right now. Appreciate that, Kenneth. Meanwhile, running it again, and big man Dylan Johnson on a carry again, 7 yards. Something about this kid, Dylan Johnson, he's just got it. He's just got it. 5 carries so far, 24 yards. Mind you, this is all still the first drive of the game. We've already got 11 plays, 60 yards, 5 minutes and 10 seconds in terms of time possession off the clock. And that's the formula that I expect that both teams are going to have today, because I'm telling you, when it comes to just ball control, taking time off the clock, because we know the opponents here, both of these teams, great offenses. So you want to keep their offense on the sideline here, finish long drives in the end zone, and give your defense as much a break as possible. All right, out of the shocker, Michael Penix Jr. looking, feeling the pressure. They got him. Was he down? There's no way he was not down. There's no way he was not down. But somehow he kept his balance and picked up a yard on the play. I thought he was down and out for the count. And so, oh man, 80s with the big donation here. He said, JB, I got a job for you. Start a campaign. He said, Al Brown, Jason Kelsey, Jalen Hurts, co-MVPs. Would that not be insane? Would that not be insane if there was like a co-MVP on the same team? I've never thought about that before. But that would be insane if there was a co-MVP for that. But my goodness, y'all. 80s out here making it rain in the desert. Wow, appreciate that. 80s comes in and all of a sudden just lights it up. Braden says he's down, and then he says 80s. He's in shock. He is in shock. By the way, Braden, congratulations on clinching a playoff spot in the fantasy league, by the way, Braden. Big time. I mean, I was shocked to see like 4 teams already clinch a spot in the playoffs this early. All right, so they checked a little replay there. So they checked the replay, and they marked him that he was down that first time. It was a great effort, though. He almost got away with it. But that's a big-time sack right there to go down with the sack. And that's a big difference right there of a loss of 8 yards and a gain of 1 yard. That's a 9-yard difference. So that's a big play. So now we're going to be looking at right now coming up. Let's see what they mark it here. Let's see. Looks like 2nd and 17, is it? All right, so that's big. That's big. So now we're looking at 2nd and 17. 8 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the first. Washington, they've only had the ball. Oregon has not had it yet. And so Dylan, over there stumbling, picks up a yard on the carry. Absolutely. And so Braden says thanks. And so, yeah, I mean, it's amazing how, I feel like your team caught fire around week 4 is when at least when I noticed that your team, started to really get it together. But around week 6, it's like your team started to contend with the best of them. I finally beat my rival this year, Braden, so I'm happy about that. I mean, the last time I beat him, I think it was the last time Ohio State beat Michigan. So, yeah, the pain in that one and the joy. But anyways, all right, 3rd and 16. Michael Penix in the pocket, going for the touchdown, but it's incomplete. He's got Butterfingers out there. McMillan, unable to make the catch. That's normally one that they get right there. But that's going to bring up a 4th down, and that's huge right there for Oregon to hold them to 3 points. Because it looked like this was going to be a touchdown drive. I'm not lying. This looked like this was going to be a touchdown drive. But the reversal of that call, saying that he was down for the sack, is the difference between them having to end up settling for 3 points here potentially. And he said, yep, they did. And so, okay, bet. Meanwhile, we got 7 votes in the poll here. Okay, Oregon, 71%. Let's keep them votes coming in here. Still plenty of time. All right, kick is up, and the kick is good. So Washington comes away with 3 points here, and man, they took off just about half of the first quarter there. And so, wow, what a first drive that was, but you came away with 3 points instead of 6. Let's see what Oregon does. Let us see what the Oregon Ducks do. Lewis took the over at 64. JB took the under at 66. So let's see how things play out. Absolutely. All right. right, so I mean, wow, that was an incredible, like just a long drive right there. Long drive on that first opening drive, but to come away with just 3 points when you took off 7 minutes and 26 seconds, you ran 15 plays, 54 yards. You know, Dylan Johnson, he had 6 carries, 25 yards. I mean, Michael Penix Jr., he was 4 of 7 for 36 yards passing. And so this is it. This is the Pac-12 championship. This is it. This is it. Absolutely. This is it. Let's see. 80 says, JB took the under at 66. You paid 600 for 69. Oh, man, this is what we missed. This is what we missed, 80s. This is what we missed. Absolutely, yes. I hope that A.J. Brown goes out there next game and gets me 3 receiving touchdowns next game. Like, just light it up. Just light it up. You know, I forgot I'm going against old man this week. I totally forgot I'm going against old man this week in fantasy football. So, but yes, I need to come up and score a lot of points here. I got to outscore the other guy in my division because we got the same record pretty much and just 2 games left. So assuming if he were to win out, I have to find a way to outscore him these last 2 games by at least more than 12 difference of points so that way I can move above him in the division. Brayden says basically a play-in game tonight. And so, yes, that's what we love. That's what we love. We love play-in games. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Let's see. 80 says it's killing them because AJ needs the ball more, but JB, you remember who my favorite active Eagle is. And so your favorite active Eagle, is it not, give me if I'm wrong, is it not Jalen Hurts? Is it not him? Let's see. Ode says, well, you don't have to worry about me. You say all your backups are in. And so, yeah, but the thing is, the person in my division that's currently in front of me right now, like we're separated in terms of points by 12 points. So that's why he's ahead of me in the division. So I have to score a lot of points and try to outscore him by at least 13 points so that way I can move ahead of him in the division. And then next week, make sure that I stay in front as well. So even though I know I'll win this week, and then next week too, because my opponent has the same issue that you have this week. So I'll win both of those, but I got to go out there and still put up points or either hope that he loses one. But man, you say, come on. And so no, not Devontae Smith. Not Devontae Smith. No. My opponent has Devontae Smith. So it makes me so mad when he's out there throwing the ball only to Devontae Smith. And I'm like, bruh, feed it to A.J. Brown. Feed it to him. That's your go-to guy. That's your go-to guy. Do like Geno did and all like that with Metcalf last night. Do like that. All right, so here we go. Oregon now with the football for the first time today offensively. Let's see how they come out here. Again, they would love to drive down there and score a touchdown, but let's see what they do. Again, first quarter, 7 minutes and 34 seconds to go. Let's see what the Ducks do here. A lot of people expect Oregon to avenge themselves. Let's see if that happens. Receiver goes in motion. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Fakes it to the back. Bo, looking, throws it, hits the referee. Incomplete. That's right. I said he hit the referee on the play. Let's see. Brady says, dang old man. Let's see. Dang says, everyone else is on a bye week. And so, yeah, I mean, I did notice that. But my opponent, the final week of the season, Black Medicine, same situation for him. Same situation for him. So at this point, he may just end up clinching the first pick of the draft next year. All right, well, we got 2nd and 10. Bo throws it. Incomplete. A little bit behind his receivers. Now we got a 3rd down situation coming up here. 3rd down coming up. And so Oregon right now trying to get things going. Let's see, Brandon says he threw it to the official, LOL. And so, yes, he did. You say, yes, I told you a million times. I guess our 19 months, you kind of beats nothing, and you get the refill, and you're going to cry. So it is not like that, 80s. It is not. It is not like that. Ever since JB's hit 30, JB's been forgetting things, so it's not you. It's JB. Meanwhile, pass incomplete. Okay, so Washington comes out and gets a three and out. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I did not expect that. You mean to tell me Bo Nix is going to come out 0 for 3 in the first opening drive? Wow. Wow. Lewis, this is not the kind of game that they can get off to a slow start. This is not the kind of game that these two teams can get off to a slow start to help you. Now, is it helping JB? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. JB took the under. So this is helping JB. Punts on the way. Catches it from his own 20. Gets away from the first guy. Trying to cut back. Okay, he's got some guys from the 30. Uh-oh, the 40. Okay, goes out at midfield. At the 50. Okay. Excellent return there. Braden says Nix looked nervous. Yeah, like somebody nixed him or something like that. He did look nervous out there. You know, they say it's hard to beat a team twice and stuff like that, but the way Washington's looking so far here, don't count them out. Don't count them out. Lewis says he wants to pick 6. He wants to pick 6. He needs one now. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Goes in motion. Out of the shotgun. Throws it to the receiver. He makes the catch. Will anybody get him? He's going to pick up about 7 yards on that play. He's going to make it 2nd and short here, 2nd and 3 again here in the first quarter. With about 6 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Score right now, Washington 3, Oregon 0. All right, here in the shotgun, trips top of the formation. Feeds it to Dylan Johnson, and Dylan Johnson, oh my goodness, look at him take it all the way to the 26-yard line. My man picked up about 17 yards on the play. Is the defense really trying? That's the question. That is a question. All right, so we got 1st and 10. And again, Dylan Johnson's averaging almost 6 yards a carry right now. They're going to line him up in the shotgun. Oregon showing pressure up the middle. Oregon sends pressure. Michael Penix says, I'll get rid of the ball, thank you. Receiver stops on the dime, makes a spin. Picks up about a good 8 yards on the play. All right, so now this will be 2nd and 1 coming up. They call it 2nd and 1. Here in the red zone. So this time, can they come away with a touchdown for Lewis, or will they end up having to settle for maybe a field goal, or can Oregon find a way to get creative and force a turnover? Let's see. From the 19-yard line of the Ducks, they feed it up the middle to the back, and the back, oh my goodness, Dylan Johnson, 6 yards again. Can anybody stop this kid? Can anybody stop this kid? I don't know. But he's moving and grooving out there. All right, 1st and 10. Trips top of the formation. Oregon D-line shifts. They got 3 up front. Feeds it to the back, and the back brought down immediately there. Okay, picked up a yard on the play. That's Richard Newton, his first carry of the game. Oregon came in that time with a little something special. And so 80 says, Lewis number 4, shot number 4. Lewis says, let's go, give him 7. He wants 7 points. Thought you wanted to pick, Lewis. All right, 2nd and 9, 11 yards away from the end zone. Here in the first quarter with 4 minutes left to go. Here in the first. Shotgun formation. Receiver goes in motion. Michael Penix looking. Michael Penix throws it. Incomplete. But there's a penalty. Oh, my goodness. Referees, what are we doing? What are we doing, ref? Let's see. Braden says, Dane, the Magic are good. You say pass interference. Oh, so they call holding there. Of course, it's going to result in first down. Penalty against Oregon. Dante Manning, the guilty party, number 8, defensive back. And now they're looking at a 1st and 4 for the Oregon 6-yard. And what if they've been able to run the ball here? I would not be surprised if Washington just goes out there and then just tries to run it down their throat here. Like, dang, son, let go. At some point, let go. Let go and just hope for the best at some point. Braden says, let's go. So Braden, again, he chose Washington. And Dylan Johnson, he will go all the way into the end zone for a touchdown, Washington. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Dylan Johnson, again. Can anybody stop this man? Lewis says he'll drink to that. He's like, yes. He's like, yes, it's about time. He says it's about time. And that time, oh, man, if 55 is supposed to try to run him down from behind, well, good luck with that. He ain't that fast, buddy. So Dylan Johnson with a 5-yard touchdown run. He's got 9 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown. This was 6 plays, 50 yards, 3 minutes and 23 seconds to turn the time possession off the clock. And now the PAT attempt by Washington. It is good. Now Washington, I'm sure they've been hearing the rumbling. A lot of people said Oregon's the better team. Oregon's going to win this time around. But Washington, they remain focused here. And right now, early in this one, they're up 10-0. But how will the Oregon Ducks respond? Last time, they went 3 and out. You just can't do that. You just can't do that. We'll see how they respond, though, when we come back. Again, here in the first quarter with 3 minutes and 46 seconds to go. All right, we got 8 votes in so far. Okay, 6 of you picked Oregon, 2 of you picked Washington. All right. All right, again, we're at the commercial here. Kenneth says, let's get some more subs and likes and votes on our polls. So, yes, absolutely, as Kenneth alluded to, be sure to cast your vote if you watch it and you have not cast your vote. Also, be sure to go ahead and like and subscribe if you are new to the channel here. Let us know and let us know who your favorite team is. Let's see, 80 says, I know how to stop him. Get Prime to coach him. And so, ouch. 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 Wow, 80s, that felt personal there. That felt personal. Ouch. Absolutely. Last time I checked, we were at like 2,221 subscribers last time I checked. All right, we get into commercial here. Oh, says shots fired, 80s. You missed this, and so yeah, I mean, I didn't know he was gonna take a shot at Coach Prime. I didn't know that. Yes, I could have used that type of support early in the season when they had beat TCU, and everybody was telling JB that I was mad for not saying that they were a top 25 team, and I was like, the defense. I don't see it. The defense. And I was like, and TCU looked like a shell of themselves. They were not that same team. All right, we're still at the commercial here in the first quarter, about 3 minutes and 46 seconds to go with Washington up 10-0. All right, here we go. Getting ready to get back to the action here in which Oregon. Probably a little bit stunned right now to find themselves down 10-0, and they realize they got to respond here. Kickoff on the way, no return. So now Bo Nix come out there. Look at the difference in time of possession so far. I'm in Washington. 10 minutes and 49 seconds, 20 plays, 98 yards. Oregon, 3 plays, 0 yards, 25 seconds. That's all they had offense. That's it. So Bo Nix, they gotta get this thing going. These Oregon fans, they're not impressed right now. Brandon says, dang, it's loud. Yes. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, from their own 25-yard line for the Oregon Ducks. Bo Nix making adjustments here on the line. Trips top of the formation. One receiver bottom of the screen. And they're going to feed it to the running back up the middle. And Bucky Irvin, he's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play. So 2 yards there for Irvin up the middle. 2nd down coming up, 2nd and 8 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter. Yeah, looking to the sideline here. Yeah, you definitely got to keep the ball here because if Washington has the ball too long, that defense will continue to get more and more tired, and we don't need that. All right. Throws it to the back. Got some space to work with. All right, so he's going to get close to the 1st down marker, about a yard or 2 shy. We got Bucky Irving there with the catch. Bo Nix' first completion of the day. Now we've got 3rd and short coming up here for the offense. Let's see what they do. All right, 3rd and 1. Bo on the move. Looking, trying to turn around. Nothing but defenders in front of him, so he has no choice to throw that ball away. He tried to cut that one back. Now a defender in his face, so he said, whoa, let me just throw this one away. So 4th down coming up, and once again, Oregon unable to move the ball here. Wow. Another 3 plays and another 3 and out. Another one. Look at that. He saw him. He said, nope, threw that ball there, incomplete. So now we've got the punt unit coming out here for the Oregon Ducks. Once again, Oregon unsuccessful offensively. Punts on the way. They're going to need their defense to make a play. This time, no good. This time, no return there. So fair catch, 22-yard line. So Washington will start off a bit further back this time. But the way that they've been able to run the ball, I mean, Dylan Johnson so far 9 carries, 52 yards. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They've just been able to run the ball and make it look easy so far in this one. Lewis says, take it to the house. Let's go. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Yeah, let us not do that. But here we go. 1st and 10. Gives it to the receiver on the end around, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards there. All right, 2nd and 5. Gets out of the shotgun, in the pocket, throws one deep, incomplete. Incomplete. 3rd and 5 coming up. So a 3rd and 5 coming up. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd down. Or can this Oregon defense get a stand here and get the ball back to their offense? Oh man, let's see. 9 votes in so far. Okay, 9 votes. Oregon leading the poll. Let's keep them coming. 3rd and 5. Penix on the move. Throws it and gets the catch. Let's see what forward progress gets him. And they're going to grant him enough for a 1st down. That's going to move the chains. Let's see. Braden says that's a nice catch right there. It doesn't get any nicer. Nice, clean catch. Secured it. All right, before that play can get in motion here, we've already got a penalty. That's going to be on the offense there. Back him up 5 yards. Little false start action there. Again, here in the 1st quarter with 1 minute and 14 seconds to go, and Washington up 10-0. All right, 1st and 15. Looking, throws it, gets the completion, and that's 5 yards right there. So another completion there, Valdez on Dunes. And he's got 4 catches for 28 yards so far in this one. With 45 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter, 2nd and 9. So again, this Oregon defense, can they step up to the challenge? Can they do it? Michael Penix Jr. throws it, gets the completion. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards there on the catch. And that was Gills Jackson who made the reception there. And now we're looking at 3rd down, coming up here 3rd and 6, in which they can let the quarter run out. JB's more than cool with that. So if you mean to tell JB that we'll just get about 10 points a quarter, JB will take that. JB will take that. All right, so that's the end of the 1st quarter. Washington up in this one 10-0 so far in this one. All right, so 1 quarter down. And I think at the end of the 1st quarter, Bo Nix is just 1 of 5 for 8 yards. Oh, man. And on top of that, Bucky Irving, he's 1 carry, 1 yard in this one. And he's also got a catch for 8 yards. I mean, right now, wow. Just wow right now for the Oregon Ducks. They have got to find their way. And that starts with keeping the football and keeping drives and getting 1st downs, picking up momentums here, getting 1st downs, 1 1st down at a time. And the game that JB will be streaming tomorrow will be the SEC Championship game. That's right, you heard me right. It's going to be the Bulldogs versus Alabama. So we've heard quite a few times on different college football streams that matchup continues to come up. So we'll be watching the SEC Championship game. All right, again, we are still at the commercial here. So still at the commercial here. Let's see, Braden says, happy you're streaming that one, LOL. And so I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it, Braden. Like, I couldn't do it. Like, I feel like if it was like an earlier game, then maybe I would have considered it just because, but I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. So perhaps, if you guys, the bowl game, perhaps that'd be a good time to do it, depending on who you guys playing. But I just couldn't do it against Michigan. I just couldn't. It's too soon for me to show my face on the Michigan stream, only to have them go out there and dominate. So I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. And so, Mike, what's good with ya? And Mike says, yo, JB, what's good with ya, Mike? All right, Washington here on 3rd and 6. Switch the formation. So pivotal third down coming up from your own 36-yard line. Gets the snap. Michael Penix in the pocket. Throws one deep. Oh, man, he overthrew his receiver. He wants the flag. He won't get one. That's on you, buddy. Somehow you overthrew him. He's frustrated about that because his man was wide open. Show me a replay. How the heck did you get that wide open? Oh, boy. I think he has a point. 33 did impede his movement there. I agree with him. Brady says, JB, if I'm Ohio State, I'd go after one of the quarterbacks in the transfer portal. And so definitely would not hurt at all. At all. I seen DJU hit that portal. I seen that. Might not be bad for your Iowa Hawkeyes to reach out to him. All right, so Bo Nix, who's 1 of 5 for 8 yards so far tonight, trying to lead his squad here. Got to find a way to pick up the first down. First things first, pick up a first down. That's where it starts. Get the train moving. Okay, so from their own 10-yard line, gives it to the back in the back. Looking for some room. Picks up 2 yards there on the play. So Bucky's got 2 carries for 3 yards. Braden says, Alabama never wins when you stream them. And so, yes, exactly. So, exactly. Lewis is like, it's taking way too long to score some points, man. He's like, these two teams forget how to have some offenses. All right, so here we go. Out of the shotgun, Bo throws it, gets the completion. Oh, wow, look at that. Safety tripped over the linebacker. That gave him some yards after the catch on that play. Cannot trip over your own teammate, buddy. So nice first down there for the Oregon Ducks. That's how you move the chains. Quick pass, completed. Fighting for extra yards. Let's see what they mark him out at. Picked up about 6 yards there. All right, so they say 2nd and 3 coming up. All right, so 2nd and 3. Bo's making adjustments on the line. All right, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 2 backs. And that's going to be a carry for a first down. You're going to get Bucky Irving here. And so let's see. Lewis says he needs 16 points in this quarter. He says, come on, Ducks, go deep. He said, go deep. JB is loving the pacing of the game, though. Absolutely loving the pacing of the game. With 12 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the second. Washington up 10-0. And so Bo keeps it himself, runs it up the middle here. Okay. 6 yards on the play. 12:25 to go here in the second. All right, so out of the shotgun here. Bo throws, gets it completed. So right now, a lot of short stuff, run it, short passes. Just get a couple first downs here. And most importantly, JB says, run that clock in the process. Again, that was that time Terrence Ferguson with the catch, taking it to the Washington 46-yard line. Fakes it to the back, throws it to the receiver trying to find some room to operate with, and that's going to be a first down. Well, Lewis, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Lewis. If you came for a deep show right now, it has been anything but that. All right, 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter. So far in this drive, Bo is 4 for 43 yards. So Bo Nix getting it rolling now, but can he come away with some points is the question. Fakes it to the back, looking, throws it as a man all by himself, and that's the tight end. He's going to pick up the first down. Picked up 11 yards, and that was Casey Kelly. All right, so we got 1st and 10 here. Tosses it to the back. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up again. Bucky Irvin so far, he's got 4 carries for 11 yards so far in this one. And Lewis can't believe it because here with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter, Washington's up 10-0 right now. So Oregon just trying to move the ball. They're just trying to move the ball. That's it. Just trying to move the ball. Pass there, incomplete. I'm sorry, he completed that but lost some yards. So 3rd down coming up. Lost 2 yards, actually. All right, so we got 3rd and 9. Again, current drive right now, 10 plays, 67 yards, 5 minutes and 46 seconds in terms of time of possession off the clock. But what is it good for if it's not worth 7 points? We're going to find that out right now as Bo Nix drops back, looking, throws over the middle. He throws it, but it's incomplete. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. They are putting the clamps on him. Putting the clamps on him. But wait a minute. The official, what does he have to say? Offsides on the defense, you say. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so they're going to say offsides there, which saves the offense tremendously there. Braden says, no. Very dramatic like, and chunks the remote across the room. But nah, that's big because you got to stop there. You got to stop right there on 3rd down. Now you give them 5 yards, make it a lot easier for the Oregon Ducks and give them another chance to convert here. And 3rd and 4 with this, I wouldn't be surprised if Bo Nix ends up scrambling here for a 1st down. Drops back, looks for the pass, then just take off and run. Would not be surprised. But it's 3rd and 4. Bo looking. Bo throws it. Incomplete. Washington does it again. They say this ain't the Hank Franklin show. Meanwhile, this is massive right here because Troy Franklin is currently down right now for the Oregon Ducks. And anybody who knows this football team knows how important he is. Meanwhile, left tackle got put in his behind on that play. What happened there? I wonder what happened on that play. Like how did he get hurt on that one? So right now, medical staff is tending to the injured Troy Franklin. Wow, he's such a big part of this offense. Oh, man, Braden says no injured Duck. And so RC on Aces, who's been in many places. What's good with you? And he says, JB, what's good, bro, him? And so JB's great. JB's great, just living the dream or either dreaming about living. But either way, I am great. RC is shocked. He says, Oregon's down 10-0. Wow. And so, yes, you bet your bottom dollar that is the case. And I, for one, cannot believe it myself. Cannot believe it myself. Lewis says, go for it. He says, you know what? Go for it. Yeah, go for it. But yeah, 11 plays, 72 yards, and almost 6 minutes in terms of time possession on this drive. We're in the 2nd quarter with about 8 minutes and 49 seconds to go. And right now, Oregon, they're still trying to get on the board. I know that's a shocker. I can't believe it. Like that, it's still just sinking in right now for me. That's like, wow. Just wow. All right, but again, we are currently right at the commercial because they are dealing with the injured player. Meanwhile, Liberty up on New Mexico State. They're up 28-21. And they're in the 3rd quarter in that matchup. But yeah, Lewis wants them to go for it. Let's see. RC says JB is really early still, though. So yeah, it is very early. Extremely right about that. It is very early. No doubt about that. It's just 10-0 right now. But a lot of games to be played. But I like the way that Washington has come out early in this one. That's important. All right, and again, medical staff tending to him. All right, so getting ready for the field goal attempt here for the Oregon Ducks to try to tack on 3 points here. That's Camden Lewis coming out here on the season. He is 10 of 16. This is a 35-yard field goal attempt coming up here. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Oregon Ducks get their first points up tonight right now in the form of a field goal with the score right now, Washington 10, Oregon 3. And so the Polish Patriot, what's good with you? And you say, what's up, JB? And you say, let's go Michigan tomorrow night. And so appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through. What do you project the final score to be of that game? Meanwhile, I see we've got 15 votes in, so we're getting some more votes in. Keep the votes coming in. Okay. 53% believe in the Oregon Ducks, 47% believe in Washington to win this one. Washington is up 10-3, and so far there's just a smudge bit more defense in this one than you may have anticipated so far in this one, but still plenty of time left to be played in this one, and that's why we love the games. RC says JB Angel Reese came back yesterday in a victory and finished with 19 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. I did see that she came back, and I was happy to see that she came back there. Did not know what the numbers were, but was happy about that. Braden says Kansas versus UConn tonight. That gets his attention there. That gets his attention there. All right, so let's see. Polish says 28-3 is what he's thinking. 28-3. So if it's 28-3. I know I took the under in that game as well. I'm trying to remember if the line that I selected was it at 30 or 31. It was a low line, though, a very low line. So, but I felt confident in it. I felt confident in it because Iowa can't move the ball at all. So, no room for them to get more than maybe a field goal. So, I like that. I like that. Let's see. Arsa says Michigan going to beat Iowa. Yes, Iowa's so bad that the game is going to appear on first 48. No. He didn't take shots at his own Hawkeyes like that. He didn't do it to him. He didn't do it to him. No. So brutal. So brutal. All right. So again, still right now, got the commercial. All right, let's see. Let's see. RC says, JB, I'm going to check out this Oregon and Washington game in a few. All right, bet. Yeah, we still got a good amount of time to go in this one, so I absolutely understand that. Absolutely. Let's see, so today on First 48, a team from Iowa slaughtered by the Michigan boys in blue. When asked for motivation, they said we needed no motivation. I can see that being the case. All right, so getting ready to continue here in the second quarter. All right, here goes the kickoff. No return. All right, so let's see. Second quarter with 8 minutes and 46 seconds to go. Michael Penix Jr. coming back out there again. How can he lead his squad there the rest of the way? We're going to find that out here shortly. Uh-oh. Brady living in the future here. And, oh, this is what he meant. Big time completion there. Oh, my goodness. How many yards was that? That was a nice pass play there. And so Michael Penix Jr. comes out firing there. He says now that Oregon's on the board, they got to come out here, make some plays. Odunez there with the catch. 22 yards there on the catch. All right, 1st and 10. Looking, throws it, completed. Picks up 3 yards on the play there, and that was to Jack Westover. Good old Jack Westover. All right, 2nd and 6 coming up with 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the 2nd quarter. So Braden says, Odunez again, RC says, let's see, you say today on the first 40, okay, you say, although I thought #1 South Carolina was going to beat North Carolina like they stole something yesterday, and North Carolina was able to bring the fight to South Carolina all night. South Carolina put off the win out late. Nice. Oh, wow, what a pass there all the way to about that 3-yard line of Oregon. And so Michael Penix Jr. came through to Jalen McMillan. Again, Jalen McMillan, he had an opportunity earlier in the game for a touchdown there, but was unable to make the tough catch. But this time, tremendous job. Wow. I mean, he caught him slacking. He caught him slacking. Wow. Let's see. RC says, JB is still cold over here. You said over this side, man. You say the northern region is nice and freezing. Keep it over there. JB says, keep it over there. Nah, don't provide this for JB. Keep it over there. 1st and goal. And that's going to be a touchdown. That's going to be a touchdown there. So, wow. Touchdown, Washington. Another one. Lewis, that was for you. Braden says, Dylan Johnson with a huge pass block. Wow. JB can just say wow. That is all JB can say. Let's see. Braden says big Penix energy. And so, oh, man. So, big touchdown. Now they've got a penalty here. That's looks like it's gonna back him up for a later game here. Okay, but big time score there for Washington. They lead this one 16-3. Big time play. Now the extra point attempt is good. All right, so that's going to be 17-3 is our score in this one with Washington up now by 2 touchdowns here. And so let's see if Oregon can respond here in the 2nd quarter with about 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Oh, sorry, 6 minutes and 48 seconds here before halftime. Lewis said needed that quick score. Absolutely needed it. And so, wow. RC says, oh, wow, not again. Keep it interesting, Washington. You don't like blowouts unless it's your team doing a blowout outerine. Nice, nice, nice. Phoenix, what's good with you? How are you? Phoenix says, what's good, JB Nation? Let's see. RC Aces says, Braden, order in the court. Says Braden's getting out of line here. And so, oh, man. So now we are at the commercial here. So now we're at the commercial here. All right, again, just awaiting here. RC says, JB, I didn't even get no notice. You said you must have came on late. And so I actually started a little bit before the game came on. A little bit before the game actually came on. Now, my scheduled stream was a little bit ahead there, but I was on before the game was on. Kenneth says, what's your favorite Christmas movie and song? And so, oh man, now that's one that JB is going to have to share at the poll here and see what everybody's favorite Christmas movie is. I mean, hey, Home Alone is a good choice. Home Alone is a great choice, actually. That, if I want to go with something more classical, I can go with something like, it's been a long time since I've seen it there, but, stuff like Wizard of Oz, which is not necessarily Christmas theme-ish, but something that around Christmas time I would, watch. Stuff like that. But you guys let JB know your answers as well. As JB is curious to know. Absolutely. Let's see. RC Nation said Home Alone. Bet. All right, so getting ready to get back to the action here. All right, kickoff on the way. No return here. Let's see. RC says Jingle All the Way. He says National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And so, oh man, there you go. Let's see. Brady says Elf or Home Alone. Okay, some nice choices coming up here. And now it's time to see Bo Nix. Can he respond here for Oregon from their own 25-yard line? You might want to do it now, son. You might want to do it now. Fakes it to the back. Bo throws it. Back catches it. And he's brought down there after picking up a couple yards there. Actually, back to the line of scrimmage there, actually. Second down coming up. Again, 6 minutes and 28 seconds to go here. Lewis says, go deep on the first play. All right, 2nd and 11. Let's see. You said they got this new movie called It's a Wonderful Knife, and it's a horror slasher, but a play off of It's a Wonderful Life. And so, RC, that does sound scary right there. I will not lie. All right, so picked up a yard or two on the carry. So now, 3rd down coming up here for the Oregon Ducks. What are they going to do? 76 has had his hands full all game long. I am not going to lie. I haven't seen this kid struggling on that line. But 3rd and 9, so now Bo Nix, any offense, got to find a way to get a first down. Got to find a way to get a first down, keep the drive going. With about 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second. Looking, throws it, gets the completion. Brought down, well short of that first down marker there. It just so far to go there. He may have picked up 4 or 5 yards there, but definitely well short of that first down marker. Definitely well short of that first down marker. All right, punts on the way. All right, let's see. RC says, anybody like Bad Santa? And Ode says, all I know is Bo is Mac Jones 2.0. Oh man, don't say that on the kid, Ode. No, I actually like Bo. I actually like Bo. Don't say that. No. No, don't do that to him. Lewis says the Grinch. And so, okay, I can see that, Lewis. I could definitely see that for you. No, I could definitely see that. Let's see, Brandon says, watch the past draft him, old man, and I would feel so bad for you guys. And so, no, we're not doing this to the kid. We're not doing this to the kid. We're not going to ruin his future before it even begins. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. All right, but again, here's second quarter, 4 minutes and 37 seconds to go. Oregon still leading the poll right now at 56%, despite the fact that Washington is up 17-3. So if you have not cast your vote yet, go ahead, cast your vote. Let us know who you got winning this one. Will it be the Oregon Ducks or will it be the Washington Huskies in this one? But one thing I do know, whoever wins this game, you can go ahead and say, hey, we've earned a college football playoff spot at this point. Let's see, Lewis says, R jingle all the way with Arnold and Sinbad. And let's see, O says, my bad, and no, please, no, both to the bats. And so, oh, man, nah. I like the kid. Nah, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. When Bo Nix was back, I think at like Oregon and stuff like that, I was not a fan. I was not a fan at all. The kid was horrible there. But I've seen development. I've seen growth from him. Going to Oregon was the best thing for him. Now, whatever happens at the NFL level, you just never know, because sometimes it really depends on who your coordinators are, you know, who your teammates, you know, all those factors play a role into a guy's success and stuff like that. Your quarterback coach, when you have 4 or 5 different offensive coordinators your first couple of years, all of that stuff, it matters. It matters for these young kids. But this guy, I am not going to wish upon him anything related to Mac Jones. I will not do that to him. I'll go ahead and speak up for him in that sense. He will not do that. Will not do that. At least he has some mobility to him. Now, I could see a team like the Giants going after him in the draft. And if the Giants draft him and he turns out to be that way old, then I might agree with you. But I could see a team like the Giants taking him. All right, again, 4 minutes and 37 seconds left to go here before halftime. So Washington, they've got 17 points. Oregon, they've got 3 points. Let's see. O says, you want one of 3 quarterbacks? You said Drake May, Jaden Daniels, or J.J. McCarthy. And so I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit more shaky now about J.J. McCarthy and stuff like that. A little bit more, because I feel like Michigan is not asking him to do really anything. And it seems like this year in particularly, they are trying to baby him even more than last year to avoid him having to make those throws. Meanwhile, 1st and 10, Michael Penix going deep. And, oh, what a beautiful pass that was. Wow. I can see a potential Patriot in this future. I can see that. Well, wow, what a beautiful pass that was. That was a strike. It looked like a sidearm pitch, honestly. Stood there, threw it. Perfect spot. That's a quarterback who knows how fast this receiver is. And he picked up 34 yards in that play, taking him all the way to midfield. Oregon, wake up. You're quacking out here. Wake up. Dylan Johnson picks up about 4 yards from the play. 2nd and 6 coming up from the Oregon 46-yard line. And right now, Oregon, they are almost out of gas right now. I mean, this is bad. This is bad. Let's see. O says, true. So if we can get Drake or Jaden, you say the pass will be back. And so we'll need a couple more pieces. I like the idea of getting Marvin Harrison Jr. first, and then if we can later on get a quarterback in like that 2nd or trade back into the 1st, I like that. Meanwhile, trick play. Is it worth something? Yes, it is. He got the 1st down. Got the 1st down there. It's a roam Odunez there picked up 7 yards, and now we're back at the Oregon 39-yard line once again because Washington continuously moving the ball is something. Right now, Oregon, they're tired. They can't get off their blocks. They can't get in there and make the tackle on the first try here. They've been on the field pretty much all half here, and so right now Washington has them exactly where they want them to. They just continue to keep making it do what it do at this point. But 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun here. Looking, throws it to the receiver, and look at that, look at that. Oh, my, look at this. I see ducks falling. I see ducks falling left and right, looking like bowling ball pins out there. The first guy just whiffed. He just whiffed at him. Didn't even really try because they're tired. They've been in the field for a while, but he's out here just whiffing at him. You can't just go out there and just whiff on him. Can't just go out here just whiffing on them like that. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Throws it. Oh, incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. 2nd down coming up here. 2nd and 10. Again here in the 2nd quarter with 1 minute 56 seconds. Okay, Jackson got a couple words to say. Son, look at the scoreboard. I'd be pointing to the scoreboard right now if I was Mike Phoenix Jr. I'd be pointing to that scoreboard. Right now, got these boys going south for the winner out here. Lewis says, let's go 7 more points. Let's not do that, Lewis. Let's calm down here. All right, 1 minute 56 left to go. Tosses it to the back. And they bring him down there, but not until after this was Will Nixon picks up 5 yards on the play. Now we've got a 3rd down coming up from the Oregon 17-yard line. So far in this drive, 6 plays, 67 yards, 2 minutes and 50 seconds in terms of time possession off the clock. And right now, yeah, Oregon's coach, they are sweating bullets right now on that sideline. They're like, how can we stop this team? Wow. But Lewis just wants more points. He wants more points here. All right, so 3rd and 5 coming up. You look at the difference in total yards. 20 to 59 for Washington, 82 for the Ducks so far. But if the Ducks defense can come out here and at least hold them to a field goal tip, that's all you're asking right now. At least hold them to a field goal, but you cannot go to touchdown. Can't do it. All right, let's see if they try to send some added pressure. I don't think that'll work, though. The 3rd and 5, throws it. Quick pass. And gets them for a loss on the play. Excellent job there by the Oregon Ducks. That's how you make a play on 3rd down and bring up 4th down here. Braden says more points. Braden, give me a percentage. In your heart of heart, what percentage do you give your Iowa Hawkeyes of pulling the upset of the year, basically? What percentage do you give your Hawkeyes? Let me know. All right, so Grady Gross coming out here for a 37-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Tack on 3 more points here for the Washington Huskies. Huskies who now lead this one 20-3 in this one. All right. Still a minute and 39 seconds to go here before we reach halftime with Washington up 20-3 right now over the Oregon Ducks. And so, wow. Lewis says 35%. That's awfully nice of you. Awfully nice of you. 35%. Lewis says, I wish I could be the offensive coordinator for both of these. I know why, Lewis. I know why. I know why. Kicks the ball off. This is critical, though. This is critical right now. Like, you need Oregon to go down there and score right now. That's what you need. Brady says 5%. The only chance we have of winning is if we get a bunch of turnovers. And so I will say 7%. I'll give him a 7% shot. And that's me being generous now. 7%. So Braden is the lowest on his own team. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Bo Nix looking. Bo Nix throws it. Oh, wow. What a completion. Somebody get him. Oh, my goodness. He's still running. Still going before he goes on the bounce about the 36-yard line. Tez Johnson, 39 yards. Whose responsibility was he? How does this happen? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Insane. Insane. Bo on a move. Oh, Bo's throwing it up there. Incomplete. I don't know the closest receiver to that one, but incomplete. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Lewis says Ducks woke up, and so, well, someone's got to put him to sleep now. Out of the shotgun, looking, throws it. Another completion here at the Washington 24-yard line. Okay. All right, let's see. 1st down here. Throws it. Oh, incomplete. Incomplete. Anytime that ball hovers in the air, got to hold your breath a little bit there. All right, Bo throwing one up there, incomplete, incomplete. But there is a penalty. I knew they were going to throw it. I knew they were going to throw that penalty right there. I knew that was going to happen. They're just not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. They're not going to give you the benefit of the doubt right there. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. Braden says, terrible call. I knew they were going to call it, Braden. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Lewis says, I need 7 to stay alive. And so Bo, win it. Somebody get him. All right, they got him. But he's about a yard away from the end zone. Lewis says, good call. All right, 2nd and goal. Runs the ball. Excellent job at the stop there, defense. Hold them to a, you know what? Do like y'all did the first time they played. Don't let them in that end zone from that spot. Shut them down. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. About 15 seconds here. And come on. Oh, you caught that one for a touchdown. That's massive. That's massive. That's massive right there. Terrence Ferguson there with the touchdown. Can we get a little replay here? A little replay just to make sure, just a little replay. All right, so that's going to be 30. Lewis says, thank you. 7 plays, 75 yards, 1:30. And it is good. And so, yes, so Lewis is like, yes, that was huge right there. Lewis wanted them to go for 2, but the extra point's already good, so no opportunity for that, Lewis. Just a little too late. All right, so Oregon get ready to kick things off again. Just 9 seconds separating us here from halftime. No return on this one, so Michael Penix in the office is going to come out. So just go ahead and just take a knee here, Lewis says, shutout coming second half. JB says, we're going to go ahead and continue to run the ball how we started off the game here. That's how we're going to do it. First quarter, great example of how we want this game to go. Braden says, Kansas up 30-19 on UConn. Okay, bet. Michael Penix goes ahead and gives JB a solid. Just go ahead and run this one out. And now we would go to halftime. Looks like Jflocka will be making a start there for the Cleveland Browns. So that'll be very interesting. Lewis says, trash talking work for the Ducks. And so, oh man, so 20-10 is our score right now at the half, and it is the Oregon Ducks who trailing right now 20-10, and the Washington Huskies who are leading this one here at the half. But our poll right now at 20 votes in, we're all tied up at 50%, so 10 votes each in terms of who's going to win this game. So the people believe anybody can win this game. Let's just see how this one plays out the rest of the way. Meanwhile, yeah, Lewis, that was a huge touchdown right there before the half. Huge. Huge. And also a great opportunity here for JB to go ahead and make his selections at the half here. All right. All right, let's see. And again, Bo Nick so far in this one, 12 of 19 for 117 yards passing. But he really came on, though, late in that second quarter. Michael Penix, 16 of 22 for 192 yards passing there for Washington. Oh, man. All right, again, we are at the commercial here in this one. And just a reminder, yes, tomorrow JB will be streaming. It'll be Georgia versus Alabama SEC championship game. And so, man, I know that Bama fans have been wanting this one for a while. And of course, Georgia fans looking forward to it as well. So we'll see how that one plays out. But man, that should be a good one. That one will be a very interesting matchup. And so, Eric, what's good with you? How are you doing? How are you this Friday night, this wonderful Friday night? Pac-12 championship game in which Washington's up 20-10, but the Ducks, they came alive there late, so let's see if they can continue that. Let's see, Eric says, we are well here, just enjoying the Dogs game. And so, yes, yes. And again, tomorrow, oh man, Bama, Georgia, SEC championship. JB will be there to stream it. And we'll see how that one plays out. I say in the first half, Washington especially did a tremendous job there with Dylan Johnson. So hopefully in the second half, we'll get to see a lot of Dylan Johnson in the second half. That'll make JB happy. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see. Eric says no to Washington Dogs, and so yes, yes, yes. He says the real dogs. He says the real dogs here. So okay, okay, okay. All right. So JB's gonna let's see. All right. So I do like that. Yeah, I can see that. Let's see. RC says, JB, you're going to be calling the Bama and Georgia game. He said, oh, man. He said, Lord willing, I'm going to be in the stream with you. And so, yes, 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 I'm going to be streaming that one. I mean, how could I not? How could I not be streaming that one after the last time we streamed them a lot? I mean, we had a lot of people come through for that one. So best believe JB had to do it in such a big game like that. Georgia, Bama, that has been a question that I've been seeing a lot lately. You know, can Bama do it? And so in the past, the answer was yes, but now we'll see. We'll see. Eric says, "Nah, you're good, JB." And so RC says, "Oh wait, what time's the game?" You say your Hawkeyes play Bowling Green 30 minutes afternoon, and so this one will be more of the evening time. So I believe that game to be. Let's see, I gotta double check myself if it's because I'm on Central Time there. So I think Eastern Time, is it not like a 4 or 4:30 game there, somewhere around that time frame? Let me double check. So. And again, a lot of good games. But yeah, okay, so that one will be 4 o'clock Eastern time with Georgia and Alabama. So 4 o'clock Eastern time will be that. Braden says you better wear your red hoodie, JB. And so both teams wear red. But if I wear that, people will think that I'm representing Alabama tomorrow. So JB will have to think about that one. JB will have to think about that one for sure. But it's definitely hoodie season. Definitely hoodie season. That's for sure. You said 2:30 Central Time, you think? And so, yeah, so Central Time would be 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Time, the Georgia Alabama game. So that'd be nice. I mean, a lot of great games to watch. Obviously, I mean, Oklahoma State versus Texas. Can Oklahoma State pull off the upset in that one? That'd be tremendous to watch there. Obviously, we'll be watching Georgia and Alabama. But also, Louisville versus Florida State. You know, Florida State, couple injuries late in the season. That could impact that one right there. Louisville coming off an upset themselves would love to return the favor to Florida State and to win that ACC championship. Michigan, Iowa, in which can Iowa score 1 and 3 points is the question. And we're not joking. So a lot of great college football games there. Also a good day for college hoops as well. You know, I glanced at some of the schedule for college hoops as well. Notre Dame in Miami, Marquette, Wisconsin. You know, some good college hoop games as well. Florida State, North Carolina. So there's some good ones. Basically, if you like college sports, tomorrow is your day. Tomorrow is your day. All right, but JB's like, if I don't get my picks in, they ain't gonna never get in. So let me go ahead and see what I need to do. All right, let's see. Let's see. Eric says, I'm actually excited. I got a singing concert coming up. And so, really now, tell us more about it. Tell us more about it. Absolutely. Tell us more about it. Absolutely. All right, let's see. Let's see. Lewis says, just saw the Oregon touchdown. It was a good catch. Thanks for bringing that up. Thanks for bringing that up. Let's see. See, Eric says, yes, sir. It's actually at the local airport. No, we aren't traveling afterwards, LOL. And so, okay. So it's actually going there further at the airport. Okay, nice. RC says, yeah, that's more than enough time, JB, for me to catch the game. And so, bet. Don't you love it when life actually works out for you? Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Brandon says, JB, what happens if Alabama wins, Texas wins, and Florida State loses? Well, if Florida State loses, then Florida State's out. That's just that plain and simple. If Florida State loses, they're out. The injuries and stuff, they're out. Texas wins, but Bama wins. The committee has shown us that they will pull some inconsistencies, okay? The committee, you would think that because the fact that Texas beat Alabama head-to-head, that it would give them the nod. That's what one would assume. But if they were to go out there and beat Georgia, the committee will say that Alabama's not the same team that they were when they, when they lost earlier in the season. So they would give the nod, I feel like, to Alabama in that particular situation. I've seen the committee do some shady stuff over the years. I'm talking about some real shady stuff and all like that, so it's very possible. It's very possible. I have seen teams win a division and still not get considered. Because remember last year, even though Alabama didn't get in, the committee showed that Alabama was still higher than Tennessee last year, despite the fact that Tennessee had beat them head-to-head and stuff like that. They still had Alabama higher on their poll. So Alabama would have been the next up had that situation, afforded them an opportunity. They would have gotten one before Tennessee and stuff like that. So therefore, as much as we like to think that the tiebreaker goes to the team that wins, in the eyes of the committee, they won't do it that way. They won't do it that way. All right, let's see. RC says Washington trying to turn them into Oregon, trying to send them south for the winter, aren't they, RC? I like what you did there. RC gets it. If nobody else gets it, RC, he gets it. I like it. All right, bet. Okay, bet. All right, I need that Philly and Boston game to come to a conclusion fast. 4 of JB5 player props are in that matchup. Do not need overtime. I need that one to go ahead and conclude so I can focus purely on just whatever San Antonio's got going on there. Oh, the Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway. Put JB in the game. Speaking of tuition giveaway, I'm curious. You guys entertain JB here in the chat. JB would love to know, when you were growing up as a kid, what was your dream job? Let JB know in the comment section, what was your dream job as a kid? JB would love to know what everybody was hoping and dreaming, thinking of what they would be. So let JB know your childhood dream job. And hey, if you were able to actually make it a reality, let JB know that as well. But again, we're currently right now at halftime. Washington up 20-10 over the Oregon Ducks. Oh, it says if Michael Penix didn't have injury problems, he'd be a top 5 pick in the NFL. He could be there in the second or late first with a pass to get him. And so that would be great, especially if we can just pair him with Michael Harrison. Oh my goodness. I'm talking about Marvin Harrison Jr. plus Michael Penix Jr. Look out. Look out. Braden says it was to become a professional athlete. So Braden was over there dreaming in the classroom saying, you know what, I ain't for the books. He said, me and Ben Simmons, we ain't for the books. I want to be an athlete. Braden said he wanted to be an athlete just like Ben Simmons and stuff like that. Okay, okay. Oh, it says he always wanted to join the family business, throwing green special flowers and being a chef. And so, okay, chef, old man, okay. Okay. Okay, that would have been nice. That would have been real nice. Real nice. Okay. Absolutely. Lewis said he wanted to be the next Billy Walters. I hear you, Lewis. I hear you. I hear you. Ah, man, I hear you. Great. It's him and Ben Simmons and so. Yeah, they're back there shooting in the gym and stuff like that. Occasionally, Markel's folks too and stuff like that. Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. Okay, okay, okay. All right, I need that Boston game to end ASAP. Just end it. Damn, he made it. Don't give it to Drew Holiday. Don't give it to Drew Holiday. Don't give it to Drew. Let's see. RC says one of his dreams is to be a big shot rapper, but knowing what I know now. Brandon says, JB, you did me dirty, and so no, never that. Oh man, no, don't tell me that's gonna happen, Drew. They're sending Drew to the free throw line, aren't they? Please let it be someone else. Please not. No. But nah. Oh, it says you got 2 years of college done for your chef license. You only need to go back for 2 more and you'll have it. You say, Brady, yeah, JB, did you real dirty Ben Simmons? Nothing like that. No. I don't know what you mean. Oh, thank goodness. It's Al Horford at the free throw line. Thank you, Big Al. In this game. In that game. Gee. Let's see. Nah. Hey, Ben Simmons was a high draft pick, Braden. That's a compliment. He's an NBA player. That's a compliment. It means you're a great passer, Braden. A great passer. Let's see. RC says, Bench Simmons. I like it. Why did I never think of that before? Bench Simmons. That's golden. That's golden. Bench Simmons with the bad back. Bench Simmons, when you get in the game? I don't know. Bench Simmons, when you going to open the books? I don't know. Oh, man. Bench Simmons, shoot the ball. I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, man. Bench Simmons, I ain't going to never let that one go. Oh, it says you're about to do your weekly Pats mock draft? Okay, bet. That's what's up. That's what's up. Coach be like, Bench Simmons, can you do something for me? He's like, no. Oh boy. Let's see. Braden says Sun Belt Championship is a shootout. And so, man, I wish that game, would have came on early enough to where, it could have been like completed before this one. Too bad it overlapped with this one, but absolutely. Absolutely. I see Kansas is up on UConn in college hoops, 38-31. They're at the half. And of course, Purdue, that kid's never going to graduate. That center's been there since I was in high school and stuff like that. He's never going to graduate. Absolutely. All right, let me see. Just checking something out real quick. All right, is this night apparently done, perhaps? It could be done. I hope it's done. This could be what JB needed. It's final. It is final. That game is finalized and done. Boston got the W. Okay, bet. That's great. That's great. So now I just need the Spurs game to end, and I'll see how happy I am then. All right, so we're going to have the third quarter on the way, guys. RC says, with my Wolves now being 14-4, you say all the trade Karl Anthony Towns talks are super duper dead, as they should be. And so, yeah, sometimes a whole bunch of nonsense happen and stuff like that, RC, and people just lose their mind. They look for someone to blame and stuff like that. Braden says if Liberty wins and Tulane loses, they're a New Year's Six ball. And so, oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. Jordan James with the carry there. He's got 16 yards there. So Oregon comes out running that ball, and JB's all about that. JB is all about it. I say run, run, run. So here we go. Oh, man, Bo going deep. But it ain't there. It ain't there. Incomplete. Incomplete. I'm starting to think somehow maybe Lewis did sneak into the stadium there and call that play. It was intended for Tez Johnson, but it's incomplete. All right, so here we go. From the shotgun. Throws it. And that's going to be completed there. But third down coming up. Might have picked up about 4 yards on the play. So third down coming up here for the Oregon Ducks here. And again, Oregon trail right now 20-10. RC says, JB, root for the Suns to beat the Nuggets tonight so the Nuggets can fall back 3 games to your first place Wolves. And so, hey, you ain't got to tell JB to root against the Nuggets. Well, you know what? Other two, I do like the Nuggets more, but certainly they keep beating my team. So if they go out there and get humbled, JB will not be mad at all. Be humble. All right, but 3rd and 5 right now for the Oregon Ducks with 5 seconds right now on the play clock. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Gets the snap, looking, throws it up there off the back foot, and it's incomplete. I thought he had him. And he thought he had him. But it didn't work out that way. It wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be. Lewis says, yes, keep going deep. He says, fly, Ducks, fly. Surprised 80s doesn't jump in and say, fly, Eagles, fly after that statement. All right, let's see. All right, so that's good. All right, so we got 4th down here, and look at this. All right. They're really rolling the dice right now. 5 yards to go for the first, and they're going to remain out there. Gets the snap. Bo throws it. Bo gets the completion, and that's going to be a first down there. And who are you going to target? You're going to target your boy Troy Franklin for 6 yards on the first down and take it to the Washington 47-yard line. They say we are going to get some points on this one. That time they realize the situation. They say, hey, we're down 10 points. You get the ball back, they might just be able to score. So let us keep it. Pass there, incomplete, incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up right now. Again, here in the third quarter with about 13 minutes, 24 seconds to go, and Washington up right now 20-10. Braden says, no, Lewis, he says you're doing too much, Lewis. He says, no, no, no. All right, so we got 2nd and 10. Multiple tight ends in on this play. Will they be looking to run the ball? Let us see. And they will run the ball. All right, he's going to pick up a yard on the play. That's Jordan James. When you got a name like Jordan and James, you better be special, kid. But 3rd down coming up here, 3rd and 9 for the Washington 46-yard line. And right now they find themselves with a big 3rd down coming up here. Will they be able to convert? These fans are nervous. It's a big 3rd down here. You want to come away with something right now if you're the Oregon Ducks. Something you want to come up with. From the Washington 46-yard line. Gets the snap. Bo looking. Bo throws it with nice touch. Finds his running back through the crease and picks up the first down. Made it look easy. Jordan James. Wow. What a nice pass that was. Nice touch. And that time, the running back, this is a linebacker, that's a mismatch every day of the week right there. And he picked up 30 yards just like that. So now in the red zone, they give it to James on the ground, and James is going to pick up about 8 yards on the carry. So now 2nd and 2. Jordan James making it do what it do out here, folks. But can they finish it in the end zone here for 7 points? Current drive, 9 plays, 67 yards, and about 3 minutes in terms of time of possession off the clock. Lewis says, nice. He said that's exactly what he ordered right there. He needs a touchdown. Can this Washington defense stuff out these Ducks? And look, Bo throws it. And that's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. No fly zone. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 2. Lewis says, yes, Braden Simmons. Braden Simmons. This is getting too real. Braden says, nice pass by Nix. Now we got Lewis in on it too. Oh my goodness. Wow. Braden Simmons. Oh man, this is too much. This is too much. Too much. Bo throws it, gets it completed. Picked up the first down there by pure determination there. First down. Oh, man. Now Braden's going to be coming for JB, thinking it's JB's fault. JB didn't mean to be a trendsetter. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. Oh, man. Now we got a 1st and goal situation. Braden's like y'all talking about his dream. All right, 1st and goal. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Bo looking, Bo throws it up there. Incomplete. Incomplete. My man Ferguson thought he was going to be able to go up there and put that hand up there and smack it down. Nuh-uh. Not happening. All right, so here we go out of the shotgun. Feeds it to the back. And this is Bucky Irving picks up about 2 yards on that play. Now we got a little 3rd and goal coming up. 3rd and goal for the 3 right now. And so Braden says, JB and Manning Sports Fanatic. He says, start calling JB by that, Lewis. And so, Braden, it's time you update the playbook. That one right there, JB actually said the word. That is now beyond JB. That was last year's JB. This year's JB, it's just, it is what it is with him. But here we go, 3rd and goal. And so, oh my goodness, Bo, he's still short. He's still short. He picked up a yard. Now we got a big 4th down situation coming up. And somehow Washington can get a stand here. That'll be huge. That'll be huge. So right now, I feel like both JB and Lewis were hoping for different outcomes right now. But this could be critical, pushing it in either direction here. If they can just get a stop. Oh, Braden said, no, that's not good. Braden, why'd you say no? No, Braden, you live in the future, and you're going for Washington. That can't be good for me. All right, here we go. 4th and goal. Bo makes 5 wide. Looking. Bo on the move. Bo throws it. And it's completed for a touchdown. It's for a touchdown. And so Lewis says it's good. He says it's good. Wow. Wow. Wow, let's look at that. Let's check that replay one more time. So that time, Bo. Oh, man. Yeah, show me the slow-mo replay of that. Now, I need to make sure that he did indeed catch that. All right, looks like he caught it. All right. Lewis says it's good. So Lewis is happy about that. Again, 15 plays, 75 yards, 5 minutes and 21 seconds off the clock, and the extra point is good. All right, so now here in the 3rd quarter with 9 minutes and 39 seconds to go, Oregon pulls to within 3 points here of the Huskies. And that's the end of the 4th quarter. So JB 5 of 5 on his pick'em. Let's go. The streak is broken. Finally, I get a huge win. Let's go. It's about time. JB's happy now. JB is ecstatic right now. It is about time. About time. All right, let's see. Braden says, nice, JB. And so, yes, thank you. It is about time. The boy was on a cold streak, super cold streak. But thanks to that game being final between the Pelicans and the Spurs, and mostly in part of the Boston-Philly game, I took the under on Al Horford's rebounds, Drew Holiday points and assists, Tobias Harris points and assists, Sam Hauser 3-pointers, and then Trey Jones. So all of them, 5 for 5. He said, or should you say JB Manning? RC says, JB, what you do for dinner? And so RC, JB has some pizza. That's what I had, some pizza. Some good old Papa John's pizza. You know, there was a point in time where I used to have a whole bunch of Bojangles, so much so that we used to think that someday Bojangles might sponsor us here and stuff like that. And if they're listening, JB would love a sponsorship. But, yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what JB had there, some Papa John's. Man, that felt good. Let's see if I can get another one here. I mean, if I can get another one, that'd be great. That'd be great. Absolutely. right, so we've seen Oregon come out here, and they've been, last couple of drives out here, they've been fighting here. So right now, the score right now, Washington 20, Oregon 17, third quarter, 9 minutes, 39 seconds to go. So you guys, go ahead and cast your votes here. Let us know who you have winning. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and let us know. It's only just the Pac-12 championship game. You already know what it is. Oregon lined up for the kickoff here, and let's see what Washington does on the return. All right, so no return here. So at one point in time, Washington had a ton of momentum, but they've watched Oregon fight their way back into the light. Now it's time for Washington to come out. Let's see what they do. Oh, it says just tagged you in the mock, JB, and so I appreciate that. I'll be sure to check it out. RC says, JB, what do you for dinner, Papa? And then you say Papa John's is underrated, JB, and so JB loves Papa John's. That's his number one go-to. Papa John's is first on my list, and then Pizza Hut is second. Pizza Hut is second. Now that being said, JB does like those pizzas that they be having over there, like Sam Club and stuff like that. The one that they make them and stuff like that. Like those pizzas be good too. It's just JB don't too much visit there to take advantage of it. All right, but right now, Dylan Brooks. I'm sorry, not Dylan Brooks. Dylan Johnson. Forgive JB, guys. Dylan Johnson on the carry, picks up 2 yards there. Now we got 2nd and 8 right there from the Washington 27-yard line. Wow. All right, so 2nd and 8, 9 minutes and 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter of play. And this one here on Friday night. Gets the snap, feeds it to Johnson, and Johnson. Oh, man, look at Johnson. This is all on Johnson, taking it all the way to about that 44-yard line of Washington. He picked up 17 yards. When you got a back that's going to get you 12 carries, 75 yards here, and a touchdown, and we're still early third quarter, you got yourself a good one. RC says you found out Papa John's calls one time they catered to your job, and you had some, and you said, you know what? This ain't half bad. And so absolutely, I had the opposite experience, though, with Domino's. So I'm put it that way. JB, that's probably at the bottom of my list, but that's a whole different conversation for another day. All right, 1st and 10. Michael Penix throws it. Gets the completion there. All right, picked up a couple yards there. About 5 yards to Jalen McMillan. Again, Jalen McMillan had the big-time play earlier in the first half. Lewis says, JB on the ooh-wee. Brandon says, nice run. RC says, Dylan Brooks went to Oregon, so you're not too far off. And so, yeah, that's exactly what JB had in mind there. Exactly. Nice save there, RC. Appreciate you throwing a lifeboat out there. Let's see. Brandon says, that's true, RC. Yeah, that was totally intentional. All right, 2nd and 6. Michael Penix looking. Throws one up there, and it's incomplete. Closest guy to him was the safety on that one. 3rd down coming up. Again, here in the third quarter with 7 minutes and 27 seconds to go. From the Washington 48-yard line here, can they get a 1st down? And if not, will they go for it on 4th down? So many questions here. They are 4 of 7 so far today on 3rd downs. Can they get another? Another one. And so, Braden, a little bit ahead of the rest of us here. All right, here we go, shotgun formation. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Mega false start there. Multiple guys there at the false start. Wow. All right, so now, after the penalty, now we're looking at 3rd and 10. Penalties in a game like this can really haunt you. Right now, if you're Oregon, you got to find a way to try to get Michael Penix to feel uncomfortable on his pass. Gets the snap, feeling pressure. Throws one up there. Threw a pick. He threw a pick. Oh, my goodness. He took it. He gift wrapped it. And he handed it to the other team as if he was Santa himself. Wow. RC says Domino's is just cheaper with deals, you know, but their pizza is basic. You say at least they're better than Little Caesars, though, JB. So JB's not going to argue with you there. And so Braden says no. He says he had to do it because he threw that one off the wrong foot there. He saw the pressure coming there. You say he had to do it. I think he was actually trying to throw it to the other receiver there and overthrew him. I don't know who he's throwing to. I don't know who he's throwing to there. There was two guys. He was just hoping somebody's going to make a play. Wow. All right, three receivers bottom of the screen, one tight end top of the formation, and they're going to hand it to the back. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards on the carry. So we've got 7 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the third. And we've got 23 votes right now in the poll. 57% say Washington, 43% say Oregon. And now we've got Carmichael here. Carmichael, what's good with you? And he says, hello, JB. How are you? Can't be here long, but wanted to say hi. Appreciate you coming through. I am great. How about yourself? How about yourself? All right, threw it. Oh, he threw an interception right back. Threw an interception right back. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow. Nobody wants the ball. They're playing hot potato. Lewis says, Ducks going for 7 more. Yeah, 7 more turnovers. Braden says, pick. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. Oh, wow. He didn't see him. He didn't see him. He didn't see him. Uh-oh. Did he reestablish himself back in bounds? Oh, man. He was out of bounds. It's no wonder the quarterback threw a pick because he was out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. I'll let the officials handle that one as they go to the commercial. Oh, man, there was something that I meant to ask you, Carmichael. Carmichael, how did your team football season go this year? Like, how was your football season this year? I know football season's pretty much got to be over by now, so how did that go? If you're still on. Let's see. Lewis says he doesn't know it either. He doesn't know it either. He says nobody wants to score, and he doesn't know what's happening right now. He said everybody is trying to sell him out right now. But when we come back, it should be Washington with the football from their own 41-yard line. Get their own 41-yard line. He said at least one of them should have been a pick six. And so guys are slipping after that. Braden says, hey, Carmichael. Absolutely. Braden, of all the teams in your division in our fantasy football league, who do you consider to be, I guess, your biggest rival in the division? If you've established someone yet. Yeah. Let's see. You said your team went 7-4, lost in the second round? Okay. Bet. Yeah, because Black Medicine, he said he was looking for you the last time that he was on the stream because he wanted to ask you how your team did in the playoffs. So I had spoke with him like a couple days ago, and so he had asked if I knew. So I said I was going to ask him as well. So yeah, so Black Medicine wanted to know as well and stuff like that. So absolutely. But yeah, 7-4 is a pretty good season. Pretty good season. How do you feel that you did this year? Were you happy with how you did this year and stuff like that individually? RC says, JB, I had meatloaf, green beans, baked potato, and broccoli. I mean, man, you're over there living it up, RC. Thanksgiving already passed. Thanksgiving already passed. Let's see, Braden says, old man, with the nervous emoji there, are the sports splits? And so, okay, bet. You say JB homemade meatloaf, and so bet. Okay, RC over there living it up. Living it up. Absolutely. Let's see, Carmichael says, Braden, I do be, you say third in the division though? And so, okay, Carmichael, yeah, hey, third in the division? It's not last place, right? It's not last place. Let's see. Oh, it says, Braden, you the ops now? Yes. Yes. Okay, okay. Okay, and that's great. That's great because now we're at the point of the league where you played, each other for what 2 years now. This is the second year, so now you've got a rival. I finally beat my rival. It felt great. Now, was it domination? No, because AJ Brown refused to cooperate, but I still won in spite of AJ Brown back-to-back weeks selling and all like that for me in fantasy, and he sold hard out there. All right, Washington, do me a favor and let's run some clock, baby. Michael Penix throws it, okay. Gets the completion there, 4 yards. Okay, Jalen McMillan with the catch. McMillan like a villain. So 2nd and 6 here. All right, 3 receivers top of the screen, tight end, bottom of the formation. Going to line up in a shotgun. Going to hand it to Dylan Johnson, and Dylan Johnson, he's going to be about a yard and a half shy of that first down mark. Call it 2 yards. So 3rd and 2 coming up from the Washington 49-yard line. Carmichael says, you're better than the sports splits. The sports splits made 2 bad trades, I feel like. That I'm not going to call them bad trades, but I feel like trades that hurt his team throughout the course of the season. One of them was a deal he made with Old Man when he gave away Saquon Barkley when Justin Jefferson just has not been back. And by the time JJ's coming back, it's not going to do him any good now. And so he lost that one by default. Meanwhile, pass, incomplete. Incomplete. But there's a penalty. There's a penalty. Come on, dang, son. Where'd you get that one from? And so, so that's one. At the beginning of the season, he traded for Bijan Robinson, but he gave away like 4 or 5, I think 4 players that one piece has on her team that has just been like basically in and out of her starting lineup, if not consistent starters and stuff like that. So that's a lot for one player whose coach thinks he's a decoy. So, yeah. But yeah, pass interference there, so a first down. So now we got 1st and 10 for the Oregon 36-yard line. Braden says Kansas up 46-44. You say you beat Old Man twice last year, and he beat you twice this year. So Old Man flipped the script. You flipped the script on him, okay. Feeds it to the back, and Dylan picks up 5 yards. So basically what you're telling me, Braden, is that if you did not play Old Man at all, then maybe you would be in the top 2 or 3 of the standings, honestly. So, wow, that's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Because I think Old had last year Old had only won, 1 game the first year. But yeah, to sweep somebody, that had to feel good, Old. That had to feel good. To sweep someone that swept you. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Feeds it to the back. Dylan, still on his feet there. All right, picked up about a good 4 yards there, 3-4 yards. It's going to make it 3rd and short, coming up 3rd and 2. From the Oregon 28-yard line. Let's see, O says, I'm trying to get better at these fantasy. And yeah, hated giving up JJ, but you needed the points. And so you did the right thing. If the ship is sinking, you worry about the now and then worry about the later. But you did the right thing. Braden says, yes, Carmichael says you're projected to win this week in fantasy. Okay, bet. Basically, there's only one person left in the league that if he were to lose, whether it's this week or next week, everybody who's already 1 through 8 will basically already be in the playoffs. Oh, he stumbled. Dylan Johnson, no. It's like he pulled a flat tire. He stumbled. No. Bruh, what happened? That's wow. Braden says my only other 2 losses were to your rival and to One Piece, and so to my rival and one of my former rivals. Nice. Carmichael says maybe if my team wasn't a great disappointment. Oh, says yeah, you only won 1 game last year, and you're 5-7 right now. So that makes you basically prime time. Oh, you are the prime time of our conference right now. All right, 4th and 2. Michael Penix Jr. Oh, brought down for the sack, son. No. No. Brought him down. Brought him down. Wow, how about that for the Morgan Ducks? So now, here in the third quarter, with about 3 minutes and 21 seconds remaining, Carmichael says you're going to be 5-8. Says it's going to be 5-8. And so, okay. With 2 games left, you know. Personally, JB's favorite spot to draft from is like the middle of the draft. Because the middle of the draft, depending on where in the middle, but for me, it's that anywhere in our league from about 5 to 8, that spot particularly, maybe 5 to 9, but really 5 to 8, I've had some of my best drafts from that spot. The problem is JB wins too many regular season games, so I'm never picking from that spot and all like that. So I better win the championship so I can go ahead and decide where I want to draft from. Lewis says this game has switched to sloppy. It is helping JB out tremendously, though. Tremendously. Now, I need Oregon to come out here and focus on running that ball. Just focus on running that ball. Both teams actually can come out and run the ball, honestly. Carmichael says at least he ain't last. He said at least he ain't last. So that's true. That's true. Someone has to be last. And I know who that someone is. Yep, but the playoffs are going to be very, very interesting this year. We've got some heavy hitters, for real. It looks like potentially my division will have 3 teams make the playoffs. 3 out of the 4 of us will make the playoffs, while the 4th person will just probably end up with the first pick of the draft. It's what it's looking like. If Bound to Lose lives up to his name and loses either this week or the next, then 3 people in our division will end up in the playoffs. 2 have already, clinched the spot, including myself. All right, so again, we are currently right now at the commercial. Let's see, Braden says, I wonder who's last in your division. Don't we all wonder that question? Don't we all wonder that question? All right, so getting ready to get back here from the commercial. Braden says, if I beat Endazo, I most likely be in the top 4. And so, good old Endazo. Good old Packer versus Viking rivalry there. All right, 1st and 10. Quick pass, caught by the receiver. And the receiver is going to pick up 7 yards there on the play. 7 yards there, and that was Tez Johnson there with the play. Again, 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Oregon Ducks here. Let's see what they call. JB says run the ball. Play fake, looking. Oh, DN got him on his feet there. And Bo, look at Bo. Bo using his legs. Bo still running. Bo goes out of bounds about 11 yards away from the end zone. Wow. Braden says, no. No. He says, who's writing the script? He says, who's writing the script? Who's writing the script? All right, so here we go. Now you've got a 1st and 10 situation here for the Oregon Ducks. And so, oh man, Braden shares my pain. He knows what this means. Bo's going to run again. Oh, wait a minute. There's a penalty. Oh, look at that big boy rumbling into the end zone. It may not count, but still, give him some love here. Give him some love. That's one big duck right there. And Lewis is loving it. Lewis is loving the misery that Braden is displaying right now. All right, let's see. Was he down? Yep, he was down. He was down. He was down. Now let me see from the front side did that ball come out before. Yep, he was down. He was down. Lewis says Bo knows. Bo knows. That's big. That's big. Yep, that is big. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Y'all trying to say that's a touchdown? That knee was down, baby. That knee was down. You can't trick this. That knee was down. That knee was down. I don't know why we're watching so many replays when it's very obvious the ball. He was down. He says, where's the big Phoenix energy? It ain't there, Braden. It ain't there. It's MIA right now. It's MIA right now. We got to discover it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm about to say, y'all called it a touchdown. What for? It was very obvious. Very obvious that was not a touchdown. The knee was down. JB sometimes wonder if he should be an official sometime because they really be missing. They really be missing like that. Lewis says, come on, refs. He says, come on, refs. He's like, didn't I write you guys a good enough check? He says, come on, man. All right, here we go. So now we got a situation here. Oregon, they want to take the lead here. You can see their fans, they're itching for the lead here. Uh-oh. Braden, the bearer of bad news today. Braden, no. First and 5. JB can't even fake the funk right now. That's a touchdown on the ground. Touchdown. Touchdown. Jordan James. What happened to Bucky Irvin, though? Is he hurt? Good old Bucky Irvin, is he hurt? But, man, this is all about Jordan James. No, y'all didn't. Y'all wrong for that. But that was 3 plays, 62 yards, and 1 minute and 30 seconds off the clock. And the Oregon Ducks, they scored just like that. Lewis says, come on, refs, we talked about this at the half. All right, that one right there. Good. So now we're looking at 24-20 is the score here in the 3rd quarter with 1 minute and 51 seconds left to go in the 3rd. And when we come back, we're going to see what Washington's got in store for us. But man, some big-time plays by some big-time players in this one. If I'm Washington, I'm coming out and I'm just going to run that ball there with Dylan Johnson and just run it all the way down there, take off a good 8-9 minutes off the clock on like an 18-play drive and stuff like that and settle for a field goal attempt. Big time plays. Big time plays. All right, no return. Again, here in the third quarter with 1 minute and 51 seconds left to go. All right, O says Michael Penix is the best thrower of the football in this draft, in his humble opinion. Let's see. RC says, what quarter is it, JB? It is the third quarter with 1 minute and 51 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Oregon's up 24-20. But Lewis says he can see into the crystal ball as if he was Mario Cristobal himself, and says he can see a turnover coming. And so, oh man, I don't know about that now, Lewis. I don't know about that. Let's see. 1st and 10 for Washington. Michael Penix Jr. looking. Avoids the rush somehow. Has to throw it out when there. Throws it away there to the coach there, and he's going to hold on to that game ball. 2nd and 10 coming up. And again, 1 minute and 44 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. All right, 3 receivers bottom of the screen here. 1 receiver top of the screen in shotgun formation. 10 seconds right now on the play clock. They're on 25-yard line. Running back goes in motion. Gets the snap. Pressure's coming. Michael Penix. He throws this one. Gets the completion. And still on his feet here. Will somebody, anybody stop this guy? Wow, and that was Devin Culp there. Picked up 13 yards there. That's a big boy they're trying to bring down right there. But he was all by himself. You'd think he'd had a restraining order out there the way that they kept their distance from him. Right from their own 38-yard line. Shotgun formation. Again, they trail right now for the first time today. Washington find themselves losing 24-20. This is what we came to see. This is what we came to see. All right, so on 1st and 10, I say run the ball, dang it. But they fake it, throws it, complete it, and let's see where they mark him out of bounds. They're going to say that he picked up that first down. That he did. So we got a first down here. Move the chains on that one. And of course, this kid extremely talented. He's got 8 catches for 102 yards receiving here. Lewis says, go deep. He says, dang it, go deep. Washington doing exactly what JB told him to do. Just take your time. Good things are happening. You take your time. Last play here before the half, potentially. For the fourth quarter. But not if he throws that one. Oh, my goodness. What another catch. Another one. Wow. Yeah, like, they're stunned. This time it's McMillan. You got to be kidding me. Who they got in coverage here? Ronald McDonald? This is just bad. Look at this. I felt like they expect the referee to go back there and cover him. That's the end of the third quarter. So at the end of the third quarter, our score right now, Oregon 24, Washington 21, quarter left. Who's going to advance? If you're watching right now and you have not, let me know who you got in this one. Go ahead and make your vote. And also, if you have not went ahead and liked the stream and you're enjoying yourself, go ahead and press that like button as well. And if you're new, let us know in the chat that you're new. And do feel free to subscribe. Again, tomorrow, we get the SEC Championship game tomorrow, in which I'll be streaming. It'll be Georgia versus Alabama. You're not going to want to miss that one either. But man, this one right here. The winner gets the spot in the college football playoffs. That's what's up for grabs here. Who's going to represent? And put their name out there? At one point in time, Michael Penix Jr. seemed like a lock for the Heisman. But as of late, Bo Nix, he's been putting his name out there. 80 says that JB is a duck. 80s, how could you? Oh, man. 1 quarter remaining in this one. One quarter left. Let's see. 80 says, please, someone give me a score. The score right now, 80s. Oregon's winning this one 24-20. That's right, you heard me right. The Oregon Ducks lead this one 24-20 at the end of the third quarter, in which Oregon scored 14 points in the third. Washington scored nothing in the third. So, Lewis, it seems like these teams are alternating quarters in terms of who's going to go out there and get you some points and stuff like that. So, wow. Wow. So right now, a combined 44 points so far. Kenneth says, can we get one more like? Can we do it for Kenneth here? One more like. Let's see, we got another vote came in. Okay. So Washington lead the poll right now at 56%. Okay. 1 quarter left. Time to make it do what it do. This should be great. Let's see, 80 says, JB, I'm saying Ducks win by 11. And so by 11, okay. All I can say is that you might want to pass the drink to the next person. Pass that one on. By 11, okay. Okay, so good things are happening right now. Good things are happening. Let's see if it stays that way. All right, so with 1 quarter remaining, how will this one end? That's what we all want to know. How will this one end? All right, well, we know how it's going to begin right now at Washington with the football here from the Oregon 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. They're trailing right now 24-20, but they are moving the ball here. Michael Penix Jr. looking. He's in the pocket. Oh, pressure's there. Was that a fumble? Oh, it looked like that was a fumble. That's a fumble. It's going the other way, right? It's going the other way. This is the official say. That's going the other way. That's going to be, wow, that's big. That's a big turnover. That's a big turnover. Let's see, 80 says, JB, I have 300 on our chick here. And you say you're not passing stuff. And so, I feel you there. I feel you there. 300 an hour chick here. Oh, I feel you there. Now that's expensive. Oh man, but that's just when you think Washington's about to come out here and light it up. They fumbled a ball. Did they just fumble their chances? Only time will tell. Will this one come back to haunt them? But excellent job there by Oregon. That's how you go out there and make a play. Sometimes you got to stick your hand out and just knock the ball out. Now that is playoff type football right there. And I said it weeks ago during the first matchup. To me, Oregon has definitely looked like a playoff team. Lewis is like, no. Lewis is like, what's going on? Oh, man. Lewis is like, what's going on? So that is a fumble. They're reviewing it right now. They're going to review that. Braden says, no, he didn't. Let's go. Wait, he didn't? Oh, wow. Call reversed. Call reversed. I think his father might have been at the Raiders-Patriots game back in like 01. Wow. I can't believe it. I'm a little stunned. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little stunned right there. But hey, controversy is a part of sports. So they say that's incomplete. They say it's incomplete. 80 says, Brady, you still playing football? Lewis says, yes, 80s need a couple. Oh, man. All right, so after that incompletion, we got 2nd and 10. And now they're going to go ahead and run the ball. And oh, man, what a great decision that was as Dylan picked up 7 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up. Brady says 89s. And so I thought I was tripping. I was like, what? So now 80s merged with the 49ers, and now he's the 89ers now? The 89ers? I like it. I actually like it. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 3 coming up here for Washington. They've been given a second opportunity here. What do you make of it? So far in the second half, 0 for 2. Trying to get that first down in the, on the 3rd down here in the second half. And so Michael Penix, look, he's going to run. Someone's got to get him. Oh, he got that first down. He literally put his back into it. Literally put his back into it there. That's a first down, 1st and goal coming up. But under 14 minutes to go here in the 4th. And so 80s again. That's it. He's breaking it 3 times so far today. This is the 3rd one. Appreciate the super chat there. And he says, JB, Lewis, Brandon, oh man, I love you guys. And so the love is mutual. 80s, we love you too. And that goes for Mr. JB as well. He's always asking how you doing. Always asking how you're doing. But man, yes, 80s the real MVP. Coming through in the clutch once again. Wow. Maybe we should add more Friday streams is what it sounds like. Lewis says, get 7 or go home. They're going home. They're going south for the winner, Lewis. They're going south for the winner. Oh, man. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. Let's see. 80 says, the 89ers, I like it. He said, Bill Belichick head coach. So, yes, the 89ers. I like it too. It has a nice ring to it, honestly. It has a nice ring to it. Absolutely. Oh, man. But again, we're at the commercial right now. But when we come back, it is Washington knocking on the door. They're 8 yards away from the end zone. 1st and goal. So far, this drive, 7 plays, 67 yards, and 2 minutes and 51 seconds to go. I'm sorry, 2 minutes and 51 seconds in terms of time of possession off the clock. But it means nothing if you don't come away with a touchdown. We know what type of game this is. This is not the kind of game that you come away with 3 points and you're like, oh, okay, we did something. We did a thing. No. No. Let's see. Braden says, you're the man, 80s, but my name isn't Brandon. It's Braden Simmons. That's right. Yes. Braden Simmons. And let's see. Lewis says, JB Manning height. And so you doggone Skippy. You doggone Skippy. You doggone Skippy. Let's see. JB Manning Mayfield. And so there it is. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. And so Brandon says, yes, Lewis, yes. Here it is. Where's my NIL deal? I thought all nannies get one. And so Brandon says, LOL. Yes. Again, still at the commercial right now, but what a game it is. Again, right now, Oregon's leading 24-20, but it's Washington who's down by 4 with the football. They're looking at 1st and goal from the Oregon 8-yard line. Earlier, it looked like it was going to be a fumble, but the referee said, nah, this is more entertaining if they keep the ball, so they kept it. They kept it. They kept it. Oh, my goodness, I think 80s is broken right now. He's like, I wine and dine them, but Lewis 69's them. Oh, wow, Lewis. Lewis. That's where your streak went, Lewis. It went from winning the bets to winning these chicks. Okay, I got you. I got you, Lewis. Oh, man. RC says, JB, you've been grinding again. Salute you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yes, it has been a grind, but it's only the beginning. It's only the beginning because tomorrow is the SEC championship game. And you guys know last time we streamed the Georgia game, we had over, how many people? Over 24,000 people came through. So it would be nice if we had that again, but we should expect a big crowd for that one. Meanwhile, Dylan Johnson running people over. He's about 2 yards shy of that first down mark, of that end zone, actually. And so second and goal coming up. He just runs with such physicality there, and you look at him. Bam! Ran over one duck. And he was yelling Aflac the entire time. Yelling Aflac the entire time. Lewis says, get a touchdown for Lewis. Braden says, 80s. He can't believe he's rolling. Oh, man. There we go. Second and goal from the Oregon 3. Braden says that stream was crazy. It was. Meanwhile, Dylan, can he get there? No, he cannot. He is not Bob the Builder. He cannot do that. So third down's coming up. Third and goal from the Oregon 1 yard line. All right, so here we go. Third and goal. And so Lewis says yes. He'll drink to that. 80 says Ben Affleck. Yes. Feed it to the back, and that's going to be a touchdown, Washington. So just like that, Dylan Johnson with the 1 yard touchdown rush. And now Bo Nix and company, they know what they got to do. Bo knows what they need to do. But that's a big touchdown right there for Washington to reclaim the lead here, 26-24. RC says, JB, not you went viral and then some. And so I know, right? I know, right? It's like an out-of-body experience. Like I kept seeing so many votes come in on the poll, and I was like, wait a second. Like we're shattering records here. Extra point, it is good. So it is now 27-24. Lewis says, let's go. He says, let's go. JB saying, run the ball. Run the ball. Oh, man. JB should be just a tad bit nervous now. Just a tad bit. Let's go. Lewis says, let it fly, Bobo. And so, no, let's not let it fly. Let's not let it fly. Come out, run that ball, use your legs. That's what helped you out last time. Come out and do that. Wow. What a game, what a game, what a game. 27-24 here in the fourth quarter. Still got 12 minutes and 23 seconds left to go, so there's a lot of time. And I mean a lot of time remaining. All right, so JB just doing a little math here. Whew, all right, so things are getting very interesting, very interesting. Lewis, we're going to slow down on these touchdowns. Matter of fact, we might have to stop them all together here. Stop them all together. Kenneth says, who would you give the trophy in college football, in terms of college football, who would I give the trophy to for this year? Ah, man, Kenneth. throughout different points of the season, I felt like it would have gone to different people, you know. Like, I feel like at one point, Michael Penix Jr. would have been an answer. At one point, Marvin Harrison Jr. would have been an answer. At one point, Bo Nix would have been an answer and stuff like that. It's just so many different players throughout so many different times, you know. Like, early in the season, Travis Hunter's name was up there. That has pummeled it and stuff like that. But, man, it's just so many great players to have to choose one. I mean, Bo Nix has got a strong case as of late, so I would say if Bo Nix wins this one, I would probably pick Bo Nix, honestly. I mean, he's been tremendous all season long. I'm talking about the numbers look really good. Really good. But there's some great receivers out there as well. There's some great receivers out there as well. Because what LSU was doing offensively, if they didn't have so many losses, it's impressive as well. With Jaden Daniels, then at receiver Neighbors as well. So they've got some pieces. They've got some pieces. Graydon says Jaden Daniels, and so absolutely. But I feel like he'll be penalized because of his team's record and stuff like that. But absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot of great players out there now. All right, so we're about to come out here and see what these Oregon Ducks have in store for us on this drive. All right, 25 votes in. Okay. Washington leading the poll at 56%. Washington leading this game right now, 27-24 with 12 minutes and 23 seconds to go. But Bo Nix, let's see what he does here. Lining up in the shotgun. Tight end goes in motion. Gonna feed it to the back. In the back. Oh, nice pickup there. Picked up about 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming up. Loses hope for 3-0. Are you serious? No. That's not what we want. Not at all. All right, from the 31-yard line, 2nd and 3. Here in the shotgun. Fakes it. Throws it down to the back. And he's going to pick up about 4 yards on the play. That was Bucky Irving there. So now we've got first down here. Freshman set of downs for the Oregon Ducks. And again, this is the perfect time to go on one of them long drives and stuff like that. You just go down there. Or at least that's what JB's hoping. Bo hands it to the back, and oh man, yeah, he's going to lose a yard on the play. So that Washington front four says, nah, not today, not today. Says not today. All right, so here we go, 2nd and 11. Looking, throws it, and the back. Oh, found a way to put him on his butt, but still picked up a couple yards on the play. Okay. So he picked up about 2 yards there. Braden says 66-61 Kansas. Okay. Okay, so we got a 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 9. 10 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Who is going to win the Pac-12? So much on the line. 2 tremendous young men in there at quarterback. Back goes in motion. Bo. Bo's going to run. Oh, Bo's not going to get there. Bo's not going to get there. Oh, my goodness. Bo. No. Lewis says, come on, Ducks. So you guys out here cracking on him. That time, Bo, he thought he was just going to take off like a phone. But nope, not going to happen. All right, that's going to bring up fourth down. They're going to have to punt the ball here with about 9 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Punts on the way. Music to JB's ears right there, Lewis. And goes out of bounds at about that 18-yard line. And that's where Washington will come out. And let's see if they try to establish that ground and pound game once again and take some time off the clock as they drive it down there. Oh, man, poor punter. The ball was over there skedaddling off the ground to get to him. Lewis said, should have called a screen. He said, should have called a screen. Now he's asking for a pick six. Now he's preying on their downfall right now. But you can't throw a pick six if you don't throw the ball. So Washington needs to come out here and just run that ball, baby. Run that ball. Dylan Johnson so far today, 20 carries, 101 yards rushing, and 2 rushing touchdowns. And you already know what that means. Time to go out there and feed the big fella again. This is what you saved them all year for this moment right here. Let's see, RCO Nation says, if Oregon wins, JB, they can look at Washington players and say, ducks you. Ducks you. That's right. Go out there and just duck them. Just duck them. They're not ducking around with them. I got you. I got you, RC. Got you, RC. They're like, we're not your typical ducks. We don't give 2 ducks out here. Oh, man, what a game. And just over 9 minutes left. Again, Washington leading 27-24 and a big defensive stop to get the ball back. Can they come out here and score? They know how important it is to come away with some points, but also they would love to take some time off the clock as well. Let's see, RC says, now if Washington holds on and win, they can just look at Oregon players and say, you ducked up. That's right, you ducked up. Oh, man. That's what they get for ducking around. Oh, man. They'd be like, don't duck with me. Don't duck with me. Oh, man. Whew. Great times, great times. Braden says, good one, RC. Yes. Good one. Uh-oh, Braden says, what a catch. He says, what a catch. That can only mean one thing. But let's see. From their own 18, Michael Penix Jr. in the pocket, throws it. Oh, what a spectacular snag that was. My goodness. Wow, 26 yards there. And that's Jalen Park there. That's just wow, that's just incredible right there. That's incredible right there. Wow. Complicated, difficult play, but somehow he held on to it. Wow. Wow, what a play. What a play. They're going to come out, going to run the ball. Excellent job. Picked up about 5 yards there in the carry. And again, that's Dylan Johnson. Let's see, RC says, what's the winner in this matchup? JB, a chance to be one of the final 4 championship round teams. And so absolutely, you bet your bottom dollar that's going to be the case. The winner of this game absolutely gets into the college football Final Four playoffs. But you say to be the Final Four, yeah, Final Four, absolutely. Absolutely. 2nd and 5. Michael Penix, he's going to keep it on the carry there, and he's got more in mind here as he drags the defender for the first down there on the ground. Michael Penix says, I do more than just make passes. He says, I make plays. And with each first down here, if you're Oregon, you start to get a little bit more and a little bit more nervous each and every time. Now at about 7 minutes and 12 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. Washington up 27-24 here in the fourth quarter. 7 minutes left to go. And if Washington can put together a touchdown drive here and take off some time, then my. 1st and 10, looking, throws it. Gets the completion there. And so he finds him again for a first down. Braden says, let's go. Braden says, let's go. And JB's like, oh, no, that catch right there, that's going to ruin my pick for that guy. So, no. Well, couldn't go 2 for 2, I guess. Dang it. Anybody would have been better than throw it to him. So that puts him over. Quick pass, caught, and goes out of bounds. All right, so now we've got ourselves a good situation if you're Washington with about 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Lewis says, punch it in, let's go. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Snaps it, fakes it to the back, throws it, gets the completion, and that's going to be a first down. With about 5 minutes and 36 seconds to go. And so Braden says, nice run. Okay, let's see. RC says, I didn't know exactly what they called it, but I knew it was called, you said a BCS Championship Series, the first 4 or Final 4 or something like that. And so, oh, what an excellent carry there right there by my man, Dylan Johnson. And again, I should have just took Dylan Johnson and took the over and him rushing. What do you think sometimes, JB? That's what you should have did. But excellent job there on the ground. So Washington looking to get some points here potentially, most likely, but we'll see if Oregon can come up with a play. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 1. All right, changing the formation here. 1 second. Looking to pass, throws one up there, and that's going to be incomplete. Receiver doesn't make an effort to catch that one, incomplete. Braden says Liberty wins 49-35. 49-35. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Big win for them. Big win for them. Congratulations to them. Feeds it to the back up the middle. It's going to be a first down. So now we got 1st and goal. So now if you're Washington here, you know you want to score a touchdown here. Braden says Kansas wins 69-65. Okay. Lewis is like, what are you guys doing? He's like, stop playing around. Get in that end zone. He's like, stop playing around. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the game. right now for Washington. This is a clutch drive moment here. These are the drives that can end the game. Gets a snap, gives it here to the guy in the end around, looking for a hole, looking for a hole, looking for a hole. He's going to go down there. Maybe picks up a yard on the play, and that was Bernard on the carry. 2nd and goal coming up. Opportunity to take off some more time off the clock as well. And again, this drive, 10 plays, 80 yards, 6 minutes off the clock. This is not what Lewis wanted when this drive started. 2 minutes and 54 seconds. 2nd and goal, play fake, looking. Throws that one away, and that will stop the clock with about 2 minutes and 47 seconds to go. Now we got a pivotal 3rd down coming up, 3rd and goal. What do we do? 3rd and goal. Let's see. RC says, JB, do you use StreamYard or OBS for your little setup? I use OBS. I used to use Streamlabs when I first got started. I used to use StreamYard. I used to do that, but now it's OBS. Absolutely. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Michael Penix throws it up there. That's caught for a touchdown. Big fella gets the end zone there for a touchdown. Washington, and that puts Oregon in quite the hole right there. And that was Quentin Moore with the 2-yard receiving touchdown. Massive touchdown right there for Washington. Whoa. Old says, this has been a really great game. Braden says, yes. RC on Aces says, this clock is just churning, man. Lewis says, too much time off the clock on that one. RC says, oh, man, Mom, what is good? Yes, what's good with you? 12 plays, 82 yards, 6 minutes and 20 seconds off the clock. Just like that. Extra point is good. So now, that combines, that's at 58 points right there. So, yeah, so I'm feeling the pressure there. Feeling the pressure there. Feeling the pressure there. Okay. Let's see, Braden says Purdue and Northwestern headed to OT. I hope Northwestern wins that one, Braden. I hope they do. Owen says, what's good, RC? Just enjoying this crazy game. Lewis says, let's go. Bo knows you need a touchdown. And so it is possible that if they scored a touchdown and kicked the extra point, and that was the last of the points scored, that we could both win and stuff like that. I just need to stay up under 66. And RC's been waiting on it. He says, what I call him? Oregon. And so, yes, he's been saving this one. So at 2 minutes and 44 seconds left to go, unless Oregon wants to be their new nickname, they're going to find a way to pull this one off. Needless to say, JB now knows who to root for to end this game. Let's see, Brady says, the Big Phoenix energy is back. He says it's back. Let's see, Brady says, Oregon got ducked. It's like got ducked out here. All right, so here we go. What's worse than losing once to a team is losing twice to a team and knowing that that's the only team that beat you. That's what's at stake right now, unless Oregon can find a way in the last 2 minutes and 44 seconds. But hey, if you're watching right now and you haven't cast your vote and you think somehow Oregon can come back, or you know for a fact Washington's got it, go ahead and cast your vote. It's not too late. RC says, you might as well give Washington offense some pizza, JB, because they're done for the night. And so I'll give them pizza if they give me their NIL deals. If they give me their NIL deals, I will do it, RC. I will do it. I think they're good. I think they can afford a little pizza, though. I think they're good. RC says, oh, man, I heard that. You say you're looking for the Georgia-Bama game tomorrow? That's right. Georgia and Bama will be the next one that JB will be streaming tomorrow. So absolutely make sure that you guys do come in for that one. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and go ahead and press that like button as well here for the stream. Also, as we get ready to see the final moments of this game, here to see if Orton can go down there and score a touchdown for Lewis or if we'll be shut down for JB. RC said, did Georgetown win or lose? And he said, hey, Braden, you're still in here. What happened to that game? Let's see. Lewis says, Oregon getting plucked. For Oregon today. All right, no return there by the Ducks. And they're going to come out here from their own 25-yard line. Let's see what they do. Can they make it do what it do? That is the question. Can they make it do what it do? Or don't do? Oh, says tomorrow games might get nasty real quick. You say both teams can get hot. And so Kenneth says Georgia versus Tide is a 5-point spread. And so yes. And so we'll see how the Tide rolls in that one. Which Alabama team comes out in that one. And which Georgia team comes out. Because I really thought Georgia was going to steamroll Georgia Tech. But Georgia Tech showed me some things in that one that I had not known. Here we go, 1st and 10. Bo, run it. Bo. Slides at about the 38-yard line. Take your time, Bo. Take your time. All right, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Hate to do it to you, Bo, but I got to win. Bo throws it. Oh, he gets a completion. What are you guys doing? Is anybody planning on bringing him down? Oh, my goodness. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Lewis is just like, what? Are you kidding me? Oh, no, I just remembered. Oh, no, that's going to mess up my other one, too. What are they doing to JB? No. I can't believe it. I am flabbergasted here. I am just in shock right now. RC said, JB, Braden, I dropped the ball. He said, Georgetown and TCU men's basketball is tomorrow. It's okay, RC. Sometimes Brady can see in the future. So maybe. You say you don't know why you thought they played tonight. Oh, man. Wow. So pure determination to get in there. This is why you don't start playing soft all of a sudden and give up all these yards and nobody can tackle. Soft coverage exposes poor tackling and poor angles. And that's exactly what I saw in that play. Ay. Let's see. Braden says, oh, RC, I was confused. Lewis says, come on. All right, let's see. Awaiting the official word here. Call reverse. That's a touchdown. Lewis says, punch it in. That's a touchdown. Wow. So they really just went out here and just let these boys just go all the way down there and go all willy-nilly and stuff like that. So this is how you do, JB. This is how you do, JB. Oh, man. I can give up an extra point, but that's it. I can't give up anything after that extra point. Wow. Wow. Braden says it's coming down to the wire just like last time. Lewis says, thank you, Bo. No, I needed a touchdown. So I just can't get off the field, officials. We've seen enough of this. Let the game play on. Gee, you've done your part, all right? You've helped your team. Now stop. Man, I tell you. RC said, it's sad though, JB. He said, Patrick Ewing, a great alumni himself, couldn't even turn that once beloved program around. Lewis says the streak ended. All right, so that puts it at 65. And I took the under at 65.5. So now JB, now JB is nervous. Now I can't allow any more points. I need this to be the final score right now. I need this to be the final score right now. So Washington, I need you to come out, run this ball, get a couple first downs, and keep running until you run out this clock. Just do that for JB. Dang it. Lewis says back on track. That 30th one though, Lewis, that was very trying. RC says at Lewis, JB, Braden, do they absolutely have the onside kick in thought? And so, you know what? I just assumed it be the onside kick. You know, I didn't even think about that part of it. Onside kick. When they got all 3 timeouts. It's over 2 minutes left to go. I would just kick it deep, but you have a point. Lewis says, yes, end it for JB. And so, yes. All right, so here we go. Onside kicks coming up. Again, Oregon has all 3 timeouts, so even if Washington recovers it, I'm going to need Washington to get a first down. Oh, my goodness. Son, you better be lucky that ball went out of bounds, son. Whew. All right. So with all 3 timeouts, I'm going to need for Washington to go out here, run it, maybe get about 5-6 yards, run it again, get about 3 yards, make them burn about 2 timeouts in that first one, then get the first down. Lewis says, yes, Washington has a good game, good rushing down game. So, yes, I just need them to do it now. No more points for either team. Lewis on 8. Now it's time for JB. Hands it to the back. Off the right side. Following his blockers. Fights forward. There's a helmet off. But he picks up 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7. Force the Ducks to use a timeout. All right. Call the timeout. First timeout. JB says, run it again. Run it back. Braden says, get the first down, please. Braden, are you with me? Something tells me that Braden's there for different reasons. He just wants Washington to win. That's what he wants. Not so much JB. I'm like, Braden, are you here with me, Braden? Can I count on you? All right. Let's see. Lewis says, Bo bailed them out. RC says, Richard Nixon praying for one more chance. 2nd and 7. He's not going to get it. He's not going to get one more chance. He's not going to do it. They run it again. Come on, Johnson. Oh, man, Johnson. I feel like we needed more out of you on that one. Come on, Washington coach. Don't lose the faith. Keep running that ball. If you don't get it on 3rd down, you'll get it on 4th. Like the Penix, all we need is the first down. None of that trying to score crap. Just get the first down. And then let's run it again. Let's just get the first down. Braden says throw the ball. He says throw the ball. Bad things usually happen when JB just wants them to get just the first down. They tend to try to go for the touchdown and don't get it, which allows the other team to score. So don't do it. Just run it. All right, so 3rd and 4. I feel like this is 4-down territory right now for Washington because you know what happens if you get that first down, baby. Let's go. All right, so here we go, 3rd and 4. Just get the first. Looking, throws it, gets the first down. There we go. There we go. There we go. With under 2 minutes to go here in the 4th. That's a massive, massive first down. Braden says that's game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. RC says, Braden, you ahead of us, bro. And so, yes, this man's seeing into the future. Excellent job. Excellent job. They knew from the start where they were going with that football. That ball was out on the money, made the catch, got the first down. Excellent job. And now in the shotgun, they're going to hand to the back. And big boy Dylan. What is that referee doing, man? Chill out. Chill out, bro. Someone talk to him before I talk to him. As he almost says, what a play. RC says, Bo Nix, sorry, sir. That's the way the game goes. And so, yeah, nothing against him here. But JB's got to protect the pocket first and foremost. Defensive holding. I'm sorry, offensive holding. So we're going to negate that. Thanks a lot, ref. Lewis says, great stream, JB, and so appreciate that. Yeah, these referees, man, they bought hard tonight. They bought hard tonight. But 34-31 right now. Wow, Oregon with just one timeout remaining. 1st and 20 here for Washington. And they're going to feed it to the back. And he picks up 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 18 coming up. 1:48, and Oregon's going to burn a timeout. Let's see, Braden says, sorry, RC. Old says, refs out of hand in college and the NFL. 1,000% agree. Lewis says, ready for the Dogs, victory tomorrow. Let's see, RC says he should have came up and popped him like Ronnie Lott, the defender. If he catches it, make sure his tongue ends up in his brain. You say, am I wrong, JB? And so, well, you're not, but the officials aren't going to let him do it, though. But you're right. You're right. And let's see, Lewis says, Washington going for 3. Oh, man. Right now, it's not the time that we need Dylan Johnson to be banged up right now. That was a big penalty. That was a big penalty. Brady says, yep, old man. As the RC said, Braden, you good, bro? LOL. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so here we go, shotgun from midfield. Gonna toss it to the back, and the back, oh, look at him go. Excellent job there on the carry. Now, it will be 3rd down coming up, but Oregon's got no more timeouts here. So Dylan picked up 8 yards there. (27 rushes, 134 yards on the ground, and 2 touchdowns. RC says, JB, I just found out you said the Eagles play the 49ers on Sunday. That game might be fire. And so, yes. I want to see how the 49ers look against the Eagles in that matchup. I do want to see that. So I'm looking forward to it as well. Best believe that. Best believe that. RC says, if I'm Washington, I'm going to go all 4 downs. It sounds right. And so it really does. Because, like, field goal, it's only going to hurt JB. It's not going to clinch the game. No, don't do that. Oh, man. But given where they're at from Oregon's 42-yard line, I just hope they pick up the first. I want them to go ahead and pick up the first. Let's go ahead. Let's ice this one. Great stream. There's no need to mess it up for JB. No need to do that. RC said, well, who called that timeout? Washington or Oregon with 1 minute left. And so that right there was basically, that was Washington that called a timeout because Oregon has no more timeouts left. So that was Washington that called a timeout. Lewis says, San Fran money team. Yeah, they're going to need to go out here and find a way to make it do what it do. They toss it to the right. Oh, there! Oh, look at the don't score, go down. Be a classy guy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Whew, I was so nervous. Old dude was about to go ahead and score, but excellent job there. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it right there. Wow. So Washington, Washington ends up again victorious. You know, if it happens one time, they say it's luck. But if it happens twice, then that's just a skill. That's just a skill. And they have the skill to pay the bill. Yes. What the duck happened here? Right? It says that's game for sure now. And so, yep, Michael Penix is going to go out there, take a knee, no funny business, and that will end it here with the final score being Washington won 34-31 in this one. Wow. What a game. What a game. I mean, this was fun. RC said Bo Nix is apparently dejected. And yeah, oh yeah, he is. Lewis won. JB won. Even though we took opposite paths to get there, we both still won. RC says Braden is over. And so, yes, Abe, it is over. How about that, ladies and gents? 34-31 is our final score. Washington won. And just remember, tomorrow, the SEC championship game is our next stream, and that's going to be Georgia versus Bama. You're not going to want to miss that one. Be sure to tune in for that one. And also, you know, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button as well. It's the best way to stay up to date on the next, streams and if any updates as well. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. That's going to be a great one. But until then, you guys take care and see you then. Kenneth says, great stream and see you on the next stream. A 3-point game at the final. Yes, Braden says, see you tomorrow, JB, and good night. And hey, Braden, for what it's worth, if your Hawkeyes go out there and get the W, JB won't be mad at all. I won't be mad at all. RC said, JB, when he went down to slide at the end, I thought he fumbled. He said, nah, I'm trolling in the comment section. So, nah, I knew better than that. I knew that he knew better than that. Let's see. Lewis says, good night, everyone. What a good night it is. Lewis's streak goes to an end, and a new streak begins here, a positive one. So let's go to sleep with that energy there. But good night to you.